And happy Saturday! It's Suzette Speaks here. I'm excited because I have a very special guest for you today. If any of you have had family members or anyone that you love affected by brain health, this is an important show because we are going to have a brain science expert with us today to talk a little bit about what you can do to improve your brain health. In my own personal life, I've had uncles and aunts who have suffered with challenges of the family known as dementia, Alzheimer's. Funny enough, today, one of my cousins, I consider her a cousin, she's like a play cousin, was having an Alzheimer's walk, got rained out. Here in South Florida, it may rain like cats and dogs, and then 2 minutes later, there's all sunshine, but they decided to postpone it nonetheless so that more people would be able to come and support. But in our communities around the world, not only here in the United States where I am. Shout out to Miami. Put a comment and let me know where you're watching from. But there's so many people within, especially Black diaspora communities, who are either affected by declining brain health or are now, hello, caregivers of someone who has been affected by decline. So we want to talk a little bit about the symptoms, the causes, and hopefully some solutions. And what I love about my special guest, Talk with Tory, is that his whole YouTube channel focuses on brain health through brain games. So you saw the title, Mind Games with Talk with Tory. So we're going to do a little bit of background knowledge first, talk about the subject matter, understand how he got into brain science, why it's important to him, and more importantly, we are actually going to play some physical like on the screen, right? You're going to play along. He has a fantastic channel, as I was saying, where he creates actual brain games, puzzles, and you can go to his YouTube channel. Please go subscribe and go look at what this man is doing. When I first saw his show, I thought, dang, this is so innovative. This is going to help a lot of people. And his passion, his creativity, the fact that he makes the show so funny and interactive. I said, can you bring a little bit of that over here to the Suzette Speak show? And he said yes. So if you guys got a sneak peek, I was over on Talk with Tory last Thursday. It was so fun. He wasn't too rough on me, but I don't know if today he's going to bring some harder quizzes and puzzles. So please do like, please do comment, please do share, because I think mental health is something in all aspects we have just started to scratch the surface of right here on the Suzette Speak show, as well as in the YouTube space in general. There are so many of us who want to know more about it for our own health and also know more about it for the people that we love and are responsible for. So let's go. Let's talk brain health today with our brain science expert. Are you ready for him? Well, hit the like button first if you are. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here on this beautiful Saturday. Y'all know I go live Saturdays around 12. And if you're watching on our sister station, I call it, our partners on the Jamaicans.com Facebook page, wagwan. To all of you watching there, drop a comment. Let me know that you're peeking in. Or if you're on the Suzette Speaks Facebook page, welcome. I'm so excited again. This is a topic, like I said, that hits close to home because I've seen people, even in my own family, suffer with declining brain health. But there's hope. There's things that we can do about it, y'all. There are places, resources, as well as like everyday activities that we can do to sharpen our brain health. So we're going to get into it today. I hope you guys are excited. I have Talk with Tory with me, but before he comes on, you know what we got to do. Hit the like button. Welcome one and all. Drop a comment. Let me know again where you're watching from so I can go back. I love reading the chat and seeing where everybody chimed in from. But yeah, have you ever had an experience where you yourself have felt a decline? This can be due to surgery. A lot of people don't talk about that. After you had an anesthesia, y'all, it affects your brain for a longer time than just the surgery. They don't tell you that. Have you ever had a loved one affected by losing their mental acuity? It's real. It is across all races, all genders, but it is especially prevalent in Black communities across the world, and especially here in the United States, and we don't talk about it. We stop exercising, some of us, when we get older. We stop moving. We want to retire and don't do nothing. I think that's like a nail in your coffin. You better find something to do after you retire. I hear a lot of people say that. I don't want to do nothing. volunteer at the library, help some kids read on a Sunday, go teach Sundays, whatever you do. We have to be very cognizant of this, y'all. This is a real issue for many in our community. So we are going to bring light to it today. Hit the like button so I can bring up my special guest, Talk with Tory, my moderators. Before I begin, let me see who's in the chat. Shout out to one and all watching. I can't wait. I'm excited to have him on. Like I said, we was on his channel on Thursday. It was fun. I was a little intimidated. I was like, Talk with Tory, please don't give me a hard quiz or a puzzle. But what is fun is when we get to that part, it'll be interactive. You in the chat will be able to be what he calls the dream team. The dream team was all those members of his channel that he has helping the guest along the road figure out the puzzle. Go ahead and hopefully get it right. But more importantly, it's an exercise for your brain. So this is what he does, y'all. He's, like I said, a brain fitness coach. He is a YouTuber as well. So go ahead and support his channel. But before I bring him on, let me say hello real quick to my people. Hit the like button as you come in. I see y'all watching. And the chat is busy. So let me see who's here already. RM in the building. How are you? One of my fantastic moderators. PA in the building. She says, Pennsylvania is here. Welcome, sis. Seek Amethyst. I got to see you yesterday on Leeds Patreon. It was so nice to see you, my love. Glad that you're here. And I wish you much success in your YouTube journey. Let's go. Nice to see you. Thank you for your support. JBWR, good to see you again. You were over there with us on Talk with Tory on Thursday when I visited his channel. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you being here. Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead in the building. Nice to see you, soil brothers and soil sisters. Also represent, I think, for South Florida as well. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you, Omida, Fort Lauderdale, Lottie Dottie in the building. Greetings, says Lady J. Welcome. Hit the like button. XTMC, how are you, my brother? One love to the panel and chat. Wow, two of my favorite content creators. He says twice in 1 week. I'm good. I love it. Thank you, XDMC. Hey, Sunbreeze. Nice to have you. Another one of my fantastic moderators. Gail at Night in the chat again. A fantastic content creator in her own right and moderator when she can over here. Sis, how you doing this morning? Glad to see you on this beautiful Saturday. A rainy Saturday in Miami for a lot of the area, but okay. Hopefully it clears up. I had plans for later, y'all, so hopefully I get to go live. They have a couple of, actually, I think everybody's out this weekend. I saw plenty of brunches. Y'all know I love a brunch. Plenty of gatherings, mixers, networking, even outdoor concerts. I think I might go to one later if the weather cooperates. So shout out to all of you. If you're wondering why I'm here on Jamaicans.com, it's because I claim my beautiful mom and dad. Thank you, who were born Jamaicans or Jamaicans now, but become Americans. Grew up in Jamaica, have inculcated me with the culture, thank goodness, and gave me a wonderful foundation. Made the decision to immigrate to the U.S. Thank you, God, for that decision. Allowed me a second culture and a beautiful experience as far as education and life and opportunity. So I call it the best of both worlds, a little mixture of both. So representing for all those in the diaspora today, drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Kim, good to see you. Brown Gal Peace Lounge in the building says, hey, Suzette Speaks. Hey, everyone in the chat. Good to see you, sis. Thank you for being here. I'm excited for this conversation. Somebody says, yes, welcome. Talk with Tory and the Dream Team. Y'all gonna help me with the puzzles, right? I hope you do. Because it's fun, but it's also a fitness activity for your brain. So if you are big on crosswords, if you are big on fill in the blank, if you are big on word scramble, if you are big on all kinds of games he puts together. And what's interesting is that he creates them himself. This guy is a genius. Okay, I'm going to bring him on in a second. I'm so excited for him to tell you all about himself. JBWR says, Chicago. Okay, Chi-Town, I got cousins up there. Greetings, says Next Gen Investor. Welcome, Andre, in the building. How are you? Good to see you. I think Philly in the building. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dre. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All of you who are watching, TTOO says positive vibes, good energy always. the like button punch. Please do your job, please, guys. Hit the like button so we can bring my guests up. Get them likes up. I want him to feel nice and welcome. He gave me such a warm welcome over on his YouTube channel on Thursday, showed me a little bit about what he does. And I was like, yo, bro, you got to come over to my space and show my people what it is not only that you do, but share your knowledge with them about how you have become in the brain fitness industry, a fitness coach, as he calls himself, and why and what we can be doing now to protect our brains. Are y'all ready for a good conversation? Yes, West Philly. Let's go, Dre. West Philly in the building. Thank you again. It was a pleasure seeing you, Seek Amethyst, over there last night. We were chilling with TLA. Sandy B in the building. How are you? Sandy was giving me some encouragement on my fitness journey and all that. Thanks, sis. If y'all have not seen, we have had a fitness week on the Suzette Speaks YouTube channel. We had a wonderful cooking show on Monday with Maggie, the substitute teacher. All the things you need to know to substitute the bad for the good and keep the taste. Oh man, I learned so much already. I was like, y'all, I'm gonna become a better cook thanks to Maggie. I had on what else? The fitness coach Kirk Anderson on Tuesday. Kirk was filling me up with physical fitness tips. And it was wonderful. I got such an epiphany. I shared it on my Patreon. Just movement, y'all. Forward movement. If you know better, you do better. And it has been impactful even for me this week. And we're capping the week off with brain fitness. Are y'all ready? I didn't even plan the theme, but here we go. Fitness all around, improving your life and hopefully allowing for some self-development and personal growth as we are enjoying a good conversation. That's what I do here on the Suzette Speak Show. Sandy said she liked hair. Oh, I switched it up on you. I didn't even get a chance to straighten it properly. But hey, we had to keep, keep it fresh for y'all. Hey, Maria. Really, people? I love your name. Good to see you. Y'all go over, subscribe, help out my co-host today, my guest today, Talk with Tory. Like I said, he's brand new, but he's doing great things. Teaching us brain fitness, good acuity. Before the billions, he was one of my co-hosts that came up on the Kirk Anderson Lizzo show. We talked about Lizzo. I don't know if you know the new show she has on, Make Way for the Big Girls, talking about that representation. Is it good or is it bad? Is it body positivity? Is it stereotypes? Whatever. That was a good show, y'all. I had fun. I know it's a good show when I have fun doing the show. And I was all laughs. Kirk Anderson, that fitness expert, was there. Plus, before the billions came on up, he had a wonderful conversation about our own personal journeys with health in terms of physical fitness. It's a journey, y'all. It's a journey. Thank you, BTB, for being there and always contributing your wonderful perspectives as a person who also has had his weight loss journey. Y'all check out Before the Billions channel. He has had, he's a guy in tech. First of all, great conversations for men in tech and women. I'll be listening in. And on top of that, he has had an extraordinary weight loss journey that he shared while on my show on Lizzo. So go back and watch it. Go back and watch Cooking with Maggie, the substitute teacher. But y'all, we got business to handle today. Y'all ready? We got business to handle today. I'm excited. I'm enthused. I am encouraged by having my special guest. Are y'all ready to give him a warm Suzette Speak show welcome? Not surprised, last night's show. Yeah, we had so much fun. It was so good. Listen, good morning, Convo and Chill with Tommy B. Welcome. Bay Area is in the building. Welcome again, Sun Breeze. I know there's so much here we can offer y'all today, and I hope you find value. Are you ready? Are y'all ready? Hit the like button, first of all. Are you ready for my guest? Okay, I'm ready for my guest. Without further ado, you ready, Mr. Tory? You can unmute when you're ready. I'm so excited to have him on for the first time. I know it won't be the last. And he rhymes a lot when he talks, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all ready? Without further ado, welcome to the Suzette Speak Show for the first time. Talk with Tory. What up?
What is going on?
How
How's
are you,
everybody
my brother? Good to
doing?
see you.
I'm so glad to be on the Suzette Speaks show, and I'm so glad that everybody is in the chat. I believe you call them the speakers.
Yeah, we was going from the squad to the speakers. So I'm whatever you guys want to be called. My channel does not necessarily have. I was calling them the squad, but maybe this week they were like, we're the speakers.
Oh,
So I will
okay.
call my folks in my community the speakers. I like it. What do you think?
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, the
Now,
speakers are in the building.
The speakers are in the building, and also the dream team is in the house too. So
Yes.
what we're going to do is we're going to combine both of the teams, and everybody's going to be the dream team today. Your
I love it.
initiation is your
Welcome the dream
participation.
team. Those who follow Talk with Tory, that's what he calls his folks, my folks, squad, speakers, whatever y'all want. The combination is just going to be amazing today. I just know that.
Amazing.
So, welcome. Hit the like button. I'm going to start with a conversation before we get to actual mind games. We said playing mind games. That's the name of the show today. So, we're going to do just that, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do, I want you to get to know this fantastic YouTuber. So, Tori, can you introduce yourself, please, and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Tory. I'm Talk with Tory, and basically, I'm a brain fitness coach. And the reason why I got into the fitness industry was a scare uh, about um, sugar diabetes. I went to the doctor, and they told me that I was borderline diabetes. Um, and that scared me because I've seen the effect on some of the people, the loved ones I had, in my life. And I made a decision to take care of my health, to start, eating right, and start going to the gym and different things of that nature. And one thing led to another. Then I became a personal trainer. And in the process of becoming a personal trainer, I was introduced to something that's called brain fitness. And wow, that really put the icing on the cake for me, because um, a lot of things started to come together. And there are four, just like with physical fitness, there's four principles of brain fitness. Like with physical fitness, of course, we have weightlifting, cardio, aerobics, you know, uh, different types of yoga and stuff like that. But with brain fitness, I'm going to talk about today, it's broken down into four different principles.
I
One,
love it. Before you get into the four principles of brain fitness, y'all hit the like button. I'm loving what I'm hearing. I'm seeing the dream team. They
the
here,
dream team
sir.
is in
The
the
dream
house.
team from your side of town on your YouTube channel has come to show love. Kim, I see you. Thanks for everyone being here. First and foremost, Lady J, I
Oh yeah,
see you.
Lady J. That's my lady. That's
JBWR.
that's my lady right there. That's my
Oh, that's
wife
your
right there.
wife, Lady
Yeah, that's
J in
my
the building.
wife.
I
Yeah,
remember. He's a
yeah,
married man, y'all, and he represents well. Thank you, Lady J.
yeah.
Thank
We've been
you
married
for
for
being here.
22 years. So yeah,
Wow, celebrating
going on
22 years of
23.
marriage.
So
Awesome.
yeah,
Welcome. She's
yeah,
welcome anytime. Nice to see you, Lady J. Kim says, love it. Created in Love Studios is my photography
all
crew. Nice
right.
to see you. Welcome. Four principles of brain fitness. Yes, we're going to get to that. And y'all, thank you, Gail. Says, follow Talk with Tori on
She's a part of the
Instagram.
dream team too.
Yes, Gail, a part of all our
That's right. Gail, a part of every team.
I'm so grateful she is here,
Yeah,
always
she's
supportive,
wonderful.
always from the beginning. Before we even had channels and all this, I thank you, Gail, for being here. Welcome, Lady J. They say, but again, y'all hit the like button. Welcome if you're just joining. This is the Suzette Speaks Show. Welcome to those watching on Jamaicans.com Facebook page. Drop a comment. Let me know you're here, where you're watching from. Also, if you would please hit the like button. It's important because more people see our shows when you like or comment or go back after the video's over and comment as well. We
Right,
appreciate that support. So, as we were saying, we're here with guest YouTuber Talk with Tory. He has his own YouTube channel. I see it being dropped in the chat, so please consider going over there and subscribing. But as he said, he started as a physical coach, like a personal trainer, and then was introduced to brain fitness. And it says he said just now he shared with us that it changed his life. You had your own scare with diabetes, pre-diabetic, was it that you were told you
right.
were?
That's right. I have my own scare with that, the pre-diabetes, and that's when I started taking care of my health. And like I said, one thing led to another, and I got into you know, the personal fitness, personal, being a personal coach,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And I got introduced to brain fitness. And what intrigued me about brain fitness is because a lot of principles that are in brain fitness, um, it is, it is ignored a lot and is not really brought up, especially, in our community, the Black community, we are affected so much by it. And I'm seeing how, brain health has affected our community. And, I'm very thankful that now there's a mental awareness, a mental health awareness. And right now, what I'm doing is not only just pushing the mental health
Yes.
aspect, I'm pushing the brain health, which is
Yes.
brain health is actually the physical manifestation
Yes.
of your brain,
Yes, and your
of mental.
actual physical state of your brain. And I'm just gonna pause you real quick. I gotta give a Queen Regina a shout out. She gave me such a generous. She is a sponsor of today's stream. Out of the blue, last night I was in my bed late, and this lady, I look at my phone and I have a crazy amount in the Cash App. Thank you for your love, sis. You are the sponsor of today's stream. Thank you for supporting my content. Appreciate you being here. And I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge her because she's going to be quiet here, but sometimes people help you in unexpected
That's
ways. So, Queen
that's a
Regina, thank
blessing.
you. Thank you very, very, very much for that gift yesterday. Nonetheless, if y'all want to support, y'all know Super Chat is up on the YouTube side. And of course, you can help support with the Cash App as Queen Regina did. Anyway, wanted to shout her out. Sorry to interrupt, but
No, no, no. That's
so
that's a blessing.
your so tell us about, because a lot of us in the Black communities around the world, the diaspora, are eating a lot of a not so good for us diet. Were you eating a lot of junk food? Were you in what you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to paint the picture because a lot of people might be right where you were. And how did you change? I mean, not everybody's going to become a certified personal trainer, but what did they tell you? How would diabetes affect, you know, your mental health, your brain health?
Right. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because one of the principles, when I get into the principles and everything, because one of the principles of brain fitness is nutrition.
Mm,
And um, and with that, with the diabetes, yes, the diabetes, of course, it affects your brain. It throws the equilibrium off, and also it throws even the blood that flows through your brain. It throws it off, just like high blood pressure does, also. So uh, my past was, I was eating a lot of junk food. I was drinking sodas like on a daily basis. I had, and sodas are just filled with sugar. And, so that was pretty much the majority of my diet, because I worked at a job for years, for probably like 20 some years, and I had wound up retiring. But and I would work these night shifts, and in these night shifts, I just would eat, unhealthy stuff, and things of that nature. And that's how the sugar diabetes, the pre-sugar diabetes began to happen.
got you.
So yeah, and I think a lot of that. And then I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. So
Okay,
um I'm actually reside in Texas, but I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
got
And
you.
we have some things there. We have some things going on there. One of the
Mm.
things is red hot riplets,
That
vest.
barbecue. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, they are actually potato chips. Red hot
Oh,
riplets are actually potato chips.
red
Uh,
hot riblets is the
yeah,
name of the
no,
potato.
riplets
Oh,
with a
okay,
P,
riblet.
riplets.
Okay.
Yeah, red hot riplets, vest sodas, um,
Oh,
and then we eat the, you know, the chop suey.
No,
you
food is
know.
it. Let me tell you. I was saying on my show with Kirk D.A. Anderson, and hit the like button, y'all, as y'all come in. Welcome. I see a lot of new people have joined. Suzette Speaks here, real quick, real just a small reset. Excuse me, real quick reset. That's where I was going. With guest YouTuber, brain fitness coach. Talk with Tory. He has his own channel, and we're talking about his journey into getting into brain fitness. Now, he said basically food. Hello. I told everyone on the Kirk Anderson Lizzo show I did on YouTube, my friends and family that come up from Jamaica be so skinny when they come to the US. But I'll say 2 years or less. They gained about 25, 30 pounds. My skinny male cousins, it happened male, female, whoever. Once they come and they start enjoying this wonderful, but so bad for you, wonderfully tasting, not even taste good at times, sometimes, but they end up putting on that weight. And it's as you said, it's a part of nutrition. We're eating a lot of foods nowadays that are tasty, fat laden, sugar laden, salt laden, but they don't have nutrients in them, so your
Right.
body stays hungry. Some of y'all, we felt, and I just got my own epiphany, that I'm an overeater or that I want more. No, I ate a bowl of chips, but I ain't got no nutrition for any muscle, any cell, anything in my body to work more strongly. Instead, it's saying, wait a minute, we still haven't been fed yet, but you just ate 1,000 calories. So we have this kind of awful dance going on where what tastes good is not adding any nutritional value to our bodies for it to process and use to strengthen us, to rebuild the cells, to regenerate brain cells, heart cells, all over the body. So I think it's this wonderfully complex sometimes relationship a lot of people end up having with food because it tastes so dang good. But on top of that, it's killing us softly.
Yeah.
And we can't say it out loud. Sometimes it's like mama's cooking, auntie's cooking, all this stuff that we eat. And especially in our African American, and I claim both, tradition, sometimes it could get, it doesn't, once in a while is good, put it like that. But on a week to week basis, it is slowly killing us.
Right.
It is slowly taking our long life, our mental health from us. High salt cause high blood pressure. All these things that you were talking about, diabetes, that high sugar messes up our brain, all our cells. So we gotta. It all comes back to, and go back and watch the shows. Maggie, the substitute teacher, told us her journey about losing almost 75 pounds. Kurt, our trainer on the Lizzo show, lost almost 100 pounds. Can I ask you how much weight you lost, if you don't mind?
How much weight that I
Did you lose
lost?
a lot of weight after you became a personal
You know
trainer?
what? To be honest with you, I wind up gaining muscle because I was actually like
Ooh.
skinny, like real
Oh, so
skinny.
you was one of those unhealthy skinny people that people don't realize.
Yeah, yeah. See, I
Those
didn't
people get
have.
on my nerves.
See,
They can
I had
eat
a.
anything, but they skinny, but they're unhealthy.
Yeah, I had that problem for years. I
Ah.
was actually in some degree I was actually underweight in a way. But yeah,
Ah.
I didn't have like a overweight problem. I had more so as a
Health and
underweight.
nutrition. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
nutrition
Eating
was
a
the
lot of things, but no nutrition in them. Oh, help us,
exactly.
Lord, to get back to our basics. Uh,
Exactly.
I love it. Let me read the chat real quick. Come in, say hi. Hey, Doug. You didn't receive a notification. I don't know what is going on. You're supposed to hit the notification bell or hit the reminder, but unsubscribe and subscribe again. And maybe that'll trigger it. I am so not sure. Kinardag, nice to see you. One of the speakers in the Suzette Speaks community
All
says,
right. All
this
right.
man is speaking my language. Keep up the good work, Tori. Thank you, Suzette, and peace be unto
Thank
everyone.
you for
Thank you
that.
for being here. Appreciate your support as always. He's always popping up on my panels, has so much to say. Deep thinking, brother. Good to see you, sir. Let me see who else. Yes. Gail says it's sad. That diet, the standard American diet, is hurting many of us.
Yeah.
So it is. Oh, thank you. Hey, RM. She said I'm running errands. That's okay. No problem. I know you on these streets. Appreciate you always being here, RM. No worries.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Gail, as yes, a lot of empty calories. We're overfed, but undernourished. I hope that helps
That's
somebody
right.
today. Overfed. What are we eating? What are we putting in our bodies? And it strengthening us, or is it kind of depleting us? slowly over time, and then we're gonna bring it around to brain health. So no, he's so funny. He's talking about this Susan give you a stroke today. No, they cool. What you say? He say you like my hair. Thank you very much, Doug. You're so sweet. But go ahead and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, y'all. Hit the like button. Go ahead and check out my Patreon is available. We're gonna have special guest speakers separate and apart from YouTube. So if you want more exclusive content, find out what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, all my reactions. I try to do them in one show for all the shows I've been doing online and just one-on-one Q&A. I have office hours, and I appreciate all of those who are members of my Patreon. Big up yourselves. Thank you for being here. All right, Ernest Clayton says, hey, Suzette, right on. We are not just put on earth to get fat and die. That's a strong and powerful statement, sir. This is a very big challenge for many of us. Some of us are not eating enough calories, honestly. We are starving ourselves. And
Yeah.
we think we are fat because we are greedy or lazy. Kirk, let me know. No, no, no. You're just not eating enough of the right calories. We're empty calorie eaters. So it's good to realize this. Appreciate you. Queen Regina says, wonderful and positive content with informative information to uplift communities of color. Thank you. Thank you again, sis, my sponsor of today's show, Queen Regina. Appreciate you so, so very much. Hey, and hey, nice to see you.
A
Glad
and
you're
A.
here. Yes, the dream team in the building.
Yeah.
Gail says, the elders used to always say, it's going to catch. Listen, my uncle, I remember him always saying, self abuse never pays off. Self abuse never pays off. And he meant that in health, he meant that in mentally, so many ways.
Right.
Yes, it's going to catch up with you, meaning eating bad may not show while you're young, like he was. Talk with Tory said he was skinny. Y'all couldn't tell him. Yes. But when you get older, help us God,
Yep. Help us.
metabolism slows down, weight piles on, and then you get these health effects, right?
Right.
Detrimental health effects. So you get into the fitness business, right? So you weren't big physically, but you were definitely undernourished. You wasn't
Right.
having actual nutrients in your body. So your body is actually depleting even though it's skinny. A lot of people don't understand that. So you get into fitness, you gain weight, gain muscle. You
Right.
eat
Gain
right.
muscle.
So tell me about your diet before. So you was talking about the riplets. I'm gonna have to look this up. Riplets, chips,
Yeah.
soda, working
We
late at
have
night, eating late at night. What else was
right
on that diet?
in our area that we in our community, because you when you go to different parts of parts of the United States, you'll find that uh, a lot of us we eat the same. We have the same exact diet, or we have a
Yes.
similar type of diet,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. So yeah, it was just a lot of junk food,
Yeah.
added with uh, just a lot of things that were unhealthy. Now, when I became like when I before I got into the business, the
Yeah.
fitness business, I became a you know a uh, I I became like I practiced what I preached. I had to
Mm-hmm.
go through the whole situation of getting my
Transformation. Amen.
transformation of
Amen.
getting
Mm-hmm.
myself together.
Yes.
So what I did was I started eating more things that had protein in it, healthy things that built up protein, so I can gain the proper weight. And then I did a lot of weightlifting. Um, ate a lot of vegetables, uh, fruits. Stayed away from a lot of the sugar. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later too, about the different things with the nutrition for us,
Yes.
nuts and pumpkin seeds. Those type of snacks that have that
Help the
omega
brain.
3. The omega 3 is real good for the brain as
Yes.
well as the body. So
Yes, that fish oil. I take one every day. Omega threes. I take them every single day.
show is
Tori, do
good.
Tori, you doing work. I of course I'm grateful that everyone's here. I see y'all in the chat. Hit the like button as you come in. So talk about so you get well first. You don't get into the industry first. You realize, wait, I got a problem. I'm about to get diabetes, and I don't want that. I'm skinny,
Right,
and
right.
I'm about to like really have a problem. I think a lot of people kind of misjudge that. I just had a friend tell me about a young. He's like 30, 31 died of a heart attack after having a root canal. This is apparently very common because a lot of people do not associate, again, very lean, very looking, skinny looking people with high blood pressure and things like that. But if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure and you go in for like a dental, or like where they have to put you under, that anesthesia alone can give you a heart attack. And this is what
Yes.
happened. A young 30, 31-year-old male died getting ready to get married and all this stuff, his whole life, child left behind, all this stuff. But he wasn't healthy. He looked skinny, but he was not healthy. He had high blood pressure unbeknownst to him. So this is very important. Just because you're very thin does not mean you're a picture of health. I want to emphasize that. So you start
Right.
eating more vegetables, as you said, upping your protein. Give us an average day when you made this change. What were you eating in a day?
Just pretty much all the wrong things. Like I said, you're talking about before the
I'm talking
transformation,
about
right?
after now.
Oh,
What are
after the
you eating now?
transformation.
Yes.
Oh, okay. After the transformation, and my wife, she she was in that journey right along with me, and we start, she start preparing, the meals and everything like that, and start. We both start thinking more conscious about what we eat. So we start doing like more greens in our diet, more green things, and then also reds. When it comes down to beetroot, beets are real good for the blood, your blood pressure. It keeps that
Beetroot.
blood
Them Jamaicans know
flowing.
about that beetroot. Yeah.
Huh?
Absolutely. No, I say that's also very big in Jamaican culture. Beetroot,
Oh,
blending
okay.
out beets. Yes.
Yeah, beets are real good because any it seems like how God created this, how God created all this. I'm also a pastor too.
Okay,
So
Pastor Tory.
yeah, I'm also a pastor also. But how God created all this is so wonderful because all the red, you know, vegetables, you got your beets, you got your tomatoes, and different things like that. Even, on the fruit side, with the pomegranate and all that is good for your blood to keep your blood flowing. And you want that blood to flow uh throughout your body. You don't want that pressure to be just in one particular place. You want it to flow all throughout your body. So the reds are real good. And also with the greens are good for your energy. When we talk about spinach, talk about kale, and different things of that nature, all that is real good. I'm not a vegetarian,
Mm-hmm.
because I do eat certain meats and everything, but at the same time, I try my best to stay away from the processed food because the process
Yeah.
has so much chemicals in it that promote, of course, a bad health.
You
So
can't get
yeah,
go wrong. Again, we would advise you seek a doctor.
yeah,
If
seek a
you have
doctor.
a whole bunch of like mental health issues as well as physical health issues, you want to talk to a physician, especially if you're not feeling well. I had a cousin just last night. I had a crazy week, good and bad. Just had a physical health scare, same type of thing. So we got to be very careful. If your body's telling you something, you're not feeling well, you step out your bed and you got pain in your legs, pain in your knees, can't breathe, short of breath, and those things. It's the body talking to y'all,
Right.
talking to
I heard
us.
you, Doug.
Yes, Doug. I was
Doug
laughing
is
at this. Men
yeah.
beets are good for nitric oxide, what helps with, and I think that's a
Well, we gonna
so we gonna leave that alone, Doug.
go leave that
Appreciate
alone.
the tip, just in case, just in
But
case.
that nitric oxide is not
Yes,
only good for that, it's good for, all
everything.
that blood flow. You want the
Yes.
blood to flow, but he is correct on,
Okay.
that. And also you want the blood to flow even
Yes.
when you working out. When you're
Yes.
working out, that's how I was able to build muscle, was drinking beetroot, because of the
Mm.
blood flow. And what it does is when your blood is flowing properly, that's when your muscles can develop freely, and that's why
Yes.
it's
So
important. It's important to have that.
I love it because again, we don't want to talk in a vacuum. Oh, we just want to work on our brain. Principle number one is really what we're talking about, which is nutrition.
Yeah,
So
nutrition. Yeah,
oftentimes, what is good for one part of the body is good for the whole body.
right.
So mental health starts with nutrition. So I just wanted to emphasize that if you are having challenges, especially brain fog is big. They have this thing, the C19 brain and all this, and people forgetting thing, mommy brain. You hear that's a lot. When you hear that a lot when women just have children, I think it's a lack of sleep sometimes, but in normal cases, when you start forgetting, oh my gosh, where I put my keys, where I put this, like it makes me nervous. I'm like, whoa, what? I lost my train of thought. What's going on here?
Right.
But we all want to be, on our top of our game in terms of our mental acuity. So let's talk about those four principles. Again, I'm here with Talk with Tory, brain fitness coach. He's talking about his own personal journey, first and foremost into better physical health, and then how he discovered brain science and brain fitness coaching. So let's talk a little bit about that. So you got your body right. You're like, okay, wait a minute, this ain't right. What I'm eating is not feeding me and making me healthier. So lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, cooked for yourself, not eating out. Meat is okay, but not necessarily processed. Trying to go in the direction of whole, unprocessed food, whole, meaning like no one touched it much. No additives, no preservatives, no chemicals were added. So now you go on to brain health. Tell us about your journey into studying brain health.
Well, I was intrigued by the principles, um, and that was pretty much that summed up my by me being a pastor. I often talked about the mind and how the mind, like Joyce Meyer was saying in her book, the mind is a battlefield. And I used to, when I would preach about the mind, um, I come from a spiritual standpoint. But when I start studying more and more about the mind, uh, I seen the impact of the physical and the spiritual, and that's what led me to brain fitness right there. And once I got into brain fitness, I learned about the different principles that surrounded that. And I'm telling you, once we go into it, it'll really change and hopefully change some people, with whatever routine that they have.
I'm excited. I'm excited that you're here. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
So principles, you said there were four main principles of brain fitness.
Yeah, there's four main principles of brain fitness.
All right,
Uh,
take it away. Let it. I think we kind of got into the first one, but go ahead. Please
well,
explain.
yeah, the first one, the first one is actually sleep. Sleep is actually a
Oh,
underrated
mm.
subject. It's very underrated. And the second is brain optimization. Brain optimization is a huge topic by itself because brain optimization it talks about neuroplasticity, which means that the mind the brain can actually grow, you know, can actually expand. uh you We can actually think with our 100% of our brain. There was a myth that you can only think with a certain percentage, but scientists have found that there's an unlimited potential with the brain, and for us with our thinking and ideas and different things of that nature.
Let
So
me jump
that
in, talk with Tori because that word neuroplasticity might be new to some
yeah,
people.
I was going to break that down.
Neuro means the mind. Plasticity means the ability to stretch or grow.
That's
So
right.
I even think about it with my little niece. My niece is 2, and we think a lot about her neuroplasticity. In fact, my brother wants to start her. I think she did go to preschool already, 2 in a few months. She's in preschool, and we were like, wow, but she's super smart. She learns very quickly. She's way ahead of her age, honestly. And we have been reading that, especially in kids, neuroplasticity, the ability for the brain to grow and stretch, especially between the ages of like 2 and 4, 2 and 5. That's why Head Start programs and things are so important because the brain is just growing and growing and learning new things. But is neuroplasticity possible for grown-ups. I'm always curious about that because I
Yes.
think about it now because
Yes.
I have a niece, but I'm curious about like when I thought the brain would shrink when you get older. Talk a little bit about how neuroplasticity presents an opportunity as we get older.
No, like with new scientific research, they have found that no, in actuality, you can go through neuroplasticity as a adult, uh, and
Oh,
also there's a concept called neurogenesis, where there's the neurons will you will have new neurons. So yeah, you can go through that as an adult, and the way that you arrive to that, and this is the brain optimization part of brain fitness. The way you arrive to that is things learning new things,
ooh,
learning new skills, um, getting a new routine. Every time when you learn new things, you expanding your brain. What
nugget. That's real. Wow. Go
one of
ahead.
the simple things to do, one of the simple things to do, if you're right-handed, start working with your left hand. Every now and then. Um, People, and vice versa. People that are musicians and everything like that, they constantly their mind is constantly being expanded, because that even like with music, playing instruments and different things like that, and they're not playing the same, most likely they're not playing the same old song. They're playing new different rhythms, new different melodies. So, and that's the same way with any skill that you pick up. Learn new things, get out there, and when you do that, you're that plasticity, you're stretching the brain and you're stretching those neurons, and that neurogenesis is beginning to happen. And that's why it's so important. uh, that's an important element of brain optimization.
That's
And
beautiful. I think a lot of people will benefit from hearing that because we have this cultural saying, you can't was it you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but apparently you can and you should
yes, you
because
can.
it's super
Yes, you
important
can.
because it keeps your brain moving, growing. As he says, new if we don't understand what a neuron is, the nerves in the
That's
brain
right.
or in the central nervous system
That's
can
right.
grow, can regenerate, can replenish themselves when you learn
Exactly.
new things. This is amazing, guys. That you're welcome. Because if you are feeling a sense of, oh my gosh, am I losing my edge, my brain? You see the commercials and people talk about it all the time, and it's a natural feeling with aging. However, there's something you can do kind of to interrupt it, which is helping yourself by learning something new, playing an
Right.
instrument, as he said. We see this with language learning, I'm sure, too. Talk with Tory, learning a new language. I'm thinking about picking up a Duolingo or what are the other ones called? I think there's different language learning apps right now. But I was thinking about it. Not even I'm like maybe I'll get good at Spanish, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get good at you
Yep.
know.
Learning a different language.
It
That's
helps.
perfect. Yes.
It helps.
Yes. Yes, it
Make
does.
sure you are thinking about what can I do differently. If you've never gardened, Black's Tropical Homestead, go garden. If you
Black
have not,
Tropical Homestead. How you
yes.
doing?
If you've
And I think I
never.
saw JB in the chat.
Yes.
All
If you
right.
Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Ebony. And shout out to Jeremy on the super chat. Thank you so much for this particular stream today, Suzette. I'm locked in and taking notes. Big shout out to your guest at Talk with Tory.
Oh,
And it's
thank you,
all one
man.
word on YouTube, y'all. Talk with Tory is all together. You'll find him nice and easy. Jeremy, thank you as always, helping out my channel in such a tremendous way. Always so generous. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And I'm glad this stream today is speaking to you. Glad. Yes, because some of us, again, when you see it in your family, people don't talk about it. People get very hush hush when grandma not, as fast as she used to be, or your auntie forgetful, or somebody does something and it's like, oh my gosh, they're losing it. Black folks, they losing it. Oh my gosh! But there are things that we could do, y'all, to help either prevent or slow the process. So learning something new, creating opportunities to challenge your brain, right? What he's talking about, again, you can look it up after plasticity is the name, or what you said, neurogenesis.
Yeah,
It
neurogenesis. That's the
growing
remaking.
new
Yeah,
brain cells
that's
by
right.
just learning. He said go from right hand and try to do something new with your left hand. See, your brain is responding anew. Whoa, we
That's
got
right.
to send new nerve signals. We got to do something new here. It is amazing what the body can do. The human body, I believe, is incredibly able to heal itself if we
Right.
allow it, if we put the right things into it, if we challenge it in the right way. So shout out again to Jeremy. Thank you so much for being one of my speakers here, always so supportive. All right, so what else should we know about brain fitness or the building blocks of brain fitness?
Yeah, the building blocks. Like I said, sleep. You have
Sleep.
sleep. You have brain optimization,
Mm-hmm.
which is like I said, neuroplasticity, memory. Uh, brain optimization is a real big topic, and it's one of the blocks. Also, another block, and we talked about nutrition, and another block after nutrition, the fourth one is stress management. That's the
Wow.
last one, stress management.
Let me
And
before you start talking about stress management, let me just go back to sleep for a little bit because
yeah, we got
I
to
have
talk
trouble
about sleep because
sleeping.
I
I
didn't really
do
talk
have
about
trouble
sleep that much.
sleeping, and I've
Sleep
been
is the
thinking about this
biggest
stuff. I'm
one.
like, yeah, I'm
Sleep
like,
is the
I'm losing
biggest one.
myself. I'm making myself sicker. I can't lose weight if you don't sleep. I can't do this if you don't sleep. And my job as an attorney, it requires a lot of brain energy. And sometimes I'd be feeling so tired and fatigued. And I know, sometimes I'm up here streaming late at night, but when it's not that, it makes me very nervous. It makes me very scared. Talk about sleep and
Yes.
its impact.
Sleep. I'm also a sleep science coach.
Oh wow.
And brain fitness is a part of, of course, is a part of that. One of the things about sleep, sleep is the body's nurse. Sleep is the brain's nurse. Sleep is the body's nurse. And what I mean by that is that sleep, when you sleep, your immune system, your blood regulation, and your hormones, and all those things are being through a process or going through a process while you are sleeping. They're going through like a transformation or a rejuvenation type of process, and your immune system is being rejuvenated. That's why if you don't get any sleep, you notice uh, uh, what you lack. You lack the cognitive ability, because when you sleep, it builds up your cognitive abilities also. So when you get sleep deprivation, which is when you don't sleep, you see the effects. You see why sleep is important. You feel drowsy, you feel groggy, you're not really thinking. It affects your thinking and what you do, and everything affects your strategy, your strategic mind, that what we call the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is the the beginning of the brain. It's the top of, it's like right there at the start of the brain, and that's where we strategize. That's where we plan and all those things. So it affects all that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
so
tell me
sleep
about,
is.
since you were a sleep coach, what can people do to sleep better?
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, okay, 'cause we need some help with that.
Yeah,
I
I'm,
need
I'm
some
gonna
help in
tell you.
that department.
Let me tell you about this.
Yes, sir.
Circadian. We have what we call um, in our brain. In our brain, we have what we call the suprachiasmatic, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, the suprachiasmatic nucleus. It is about probably about this small.
I've
And you
never
know
heard this
how they say
term.
the
You
smallest
teaching, you
things
teaching
can
it.
control everything. You know,
Super chiasmatic nucleus. I'm gonna look
it's
this up afterwards, guys.
yeah, look it up, do some research on it. It's called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. And it's about this small, but it controls a whole lot. And I'm going to break it down to you about the suprachiasmatic nucleus. It is actually, AKA, your biological clock. That's
Mm,
what it is. and it's
Mm.
in your brain. It's AKA your biological clock. And that suprachiasmatic nucleus, or AKA biological clock, it produces what we call the circadian rhythm. It produces different rhythms in your body. And one of the rhythms, one of the main rhythms, is called the circadian rhythm. And the circadian just means in a day, in a day. So it's talking about like the 24 hours. And the circadian rhythm is actually, it actually coincide with our environment, day and night. So, and it also regulates our hormones. So, when you rise up in the morning, what causes you to rise up is cortisol. Cortisol is what some call a stress hormone, but cortisol is not just only known for stress, it's also known for being alert. And
Ah, I didn't know
we
that. I only
we
hear
actually
cortisol mentioned with stress. Mm-hmm.
right, and we actually need that hormone to wake us up so we can
Mm.
wake up and so we can be in motion. Now at nighttime, and this is what the circadian rhythm does. It regulates cortisol, and also it regulates another hormone that turns that starts off cortisol in the daytime, but at nighttime it transforms into what we call melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that's in our body that the circadian rhythm regulates. And all that is controlled, both of those two hormones are controlled by our environment. When the sun is out, or when there's light,
Yeah.
cortisol.
Mm.
When there's when the sun goes down and it's dark, melatonin starts to
Yes.
produce. And even in that, your blood pressure is being regulated in the circadian rhythm.
Mm.
Now, let me get to this. Is that the thing about this is that um, the reason why some of us are not getting the proper sleep
Mm-hmm.
is because our circadian rhythm is off. We're off rhythm. We're off rhythm. And the reason why we're off rhythm because we got too much cortisol at nighttime. We're supposed to have cortisol in the daytime, not
Ah.
at nighttime.
Mm.
And that throws our melatonin off.
Right.
And when our melatonin is not being produced or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, it of course throws our sleep off because that's the only way we could sleep is through that production of melatonin. And one of the things that throws off our sleep too and throws off the melatonin is blue light. Blue light at
Mm-hmm.
nighttime.
Mm.
That's why I tell people, cut the devices off.
Stop
Uh,
streaming so late, Sue. Stop streaming so late.
right, because the blue light, cut the devices off,
Yes.
an hour or a half an hour before
That's
you go to sleep.
TV. That's phone,
TV,
computer.
phone, anything that produces that blue light. Because what the blue light does is it 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 throws off your circadian rhythm.
Mm.
The remember the circadian rhythm is in the brain.
Yeah.
It's that it's that little rhythm, that small little thing I talked about that's in the brain, and it throws it off through through your eyes. And when your eyes see that blue light or whatever, it's
Yeah.
thinking that it's daytime. The brain is
Yes.
thinking, oh man. And that's when cortisol is developing,
That's
and
so
cortisol
hard
will keep
though.
you
We need
up.
to turn off the devices, guys.
And another thing is stress. Stress. Stress keeps you, of course, up at night. Being stressed. And we're going to talk about stress
Okay,
management.
let's get into the stress. Guys, we are talking sleep. in the sense now, but as it relates to brain health, brain fitness, I'm here with one and only brain fitness coach, Talk with Tory. He is a fantastic YouTuber coming on over to the Suzette Speaks show, and we are going to actually do some brain games and exercises shortly. So I'm really excited about it. No pressure. But first and foremost, we got to talk about the pillars of brain fitness. And we've talked about sleep just now. Sleep is super important. Help us
Right.
all to turn off those computers, laptops, phones, TVs, everything that's giving us blue light. And UFO Kamikaze made a good comment that most phones now, TVs may have it, I don't know, but most phones have blue light filters. I put mine in dark mode actually
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I use
Blue
my phone in dark
blue light
light.
filters are perfect.
Yes, hit the
They're
like button as y'all come in. And again, we're talking about brain fitness. So if you are challenged by mental acuity, you feel tired, you feel groggy, you can't remember things, or you also may love someone who is being challenged by serious disease, dementia, Alzheimer's, parts of the brain that we are seeing really affected by some of what we're talking about: ongoing lack of sleep, ongoing bad nutrition, ongoing disruption and stress in our lives affects our brain. So it's good that we're talking about it today. We hope you're enjoying this content. Please hit the like button, go subscribe to Talk with Tori. And I see in the chat the culture clinician, long time my brother.
all
I haven't
right.
been over there, he hasn't been over here, but we know it's all love. Good to
Salute,
see
brother.
you. He
And he's
says,
right about that.
yes, the
Yeah, go ahead.
circadian rhythm can lead to being overweight too. Oh, help me, oh God.
Yeah.
I know this is my
A
problem. I don't
lack of
sleep a lot.
sleep.
Mm,
And that's because of a lack of sleep. Because
yes,
the circadian rhythm, like I said, it regulates the blood pressure, it regulates your sleep and everything
yes.
like that. So a lack of sleep can lead to being overweight. And most people that are overweight, they do have, you
They don't
know,
sleep well and they don't
they
sleep
don't
enough.
sleep well. And
Yeah.
the reason why, because of that, is because of sleep. Sleep is like the main thing of
Nurse,
that.
as you say, the body's nurse. I love that.
Yeah,
Help
it's
me,
the
oh God,
body's
to
nurse.
improve. I
It,
need more sleep. I'm not even gonna lie. He adds, thank you again, Coach Clinician, for being here. And yes, the blue light is a detriment to the health. And with men, their what? Testosterone levels.
yeah, yeah,
Woo, men have lower testosterone because of sleep deprivation. Nugget
because
of
of sleep
truth.
deprivation.
Ooh,
Because all those, like sleep deprivation, um, when you have some of the major catastrophes that have happened, like the Exo Mobil oil spill, the oil spill, that was sleep deprivation. They studies showed that, you know, um, they were working, a lot of the workers real heavy, working night shifts and stuff like that. A lot of that throws off your circadian rhythm, and when your circadian rhythm is thrown off, when you're not getting that type of sleep, what
yes,
happens is testosterone levels, all that, everything you can
thrown
name
off.
is thrown off. So that's why a
Mm-mm.
lot of that is, like he says, a lot of that is important. But yeah, that's right,
Very good. Thank you
kosher.
for the knowledge. The kosher clinician says, yes, we will definitely chop it up soon. I know we will, my brother. Shout out to Ode, to Chef. Greetings, Suzette, guest in chat. Why he telling on me? No, that's how I feel. Trust me, sis. That's how I feel. I'd be like, oh my gosh. A lot of my problems are self-imposed. So,
Well, I don't want
yes.
nobody to feel bad. I want
No, we get
just a
knowledge. We hopefully can
transformation.
make the changes now. That's the thing. You have the knowledge is one thing, but sitting on it is not gonna help nobody.
That's right.
Now we have
That's
to have,
right.
even if we need a coach, even if we need someone like Talk with Tori to help us stay on track, keep
That's
us
right.
motivated, hold us accountable. We might need to do that. Sunbreeze adds, my schedule is so off. I take time to catch this speech. I'm sorry, boo. But yes, I sometimes I'm late at night. Sometimes I'm at 11 p.m. as opposed to 7. I like to go live during the week, y'all, around 6 or 7. I might even change it to like 6 to try to give myself a little bit, be off by like 9 at latest so that I can sleep. But yeah, it can be very difficult. You want to support, you want to be up on this channel, that channel, Black Man Unfiltered, because y'all are Central Time. Y'all be having me up an extra hour later than you. It's
Yeah.
midnight your time. It's 1 o'clock my time. I've lost a whole good hour too really. I was trying to be in bed by 11, but I'm like never in bed by 11. But yeah, it's a struggle. We got to take our time, but we got to actually try to implement some of this stuff. Turn off them screens. Yay. Culture clinician says, Esther, I'm not forgetting about you. Many diagnostic issues are organic,
Yeah,
instead of real diagnosis. Absolutely.
that's right.
I agree.
I want to
So
chop it up with kosher too.
yes, he'll be a great guest for you. He's
Yeah, I want him to be a
amazing.
guest on the
You could,
show.
yes,
That would
reach
be a
out to him. I
blessing.
can give you his email and whatnot. He's amazing.
Yeah,
So yes, you guys should definitely connect. And yes, so quick question. Jeremy asks, so what can be done to reset or rebalance our circadian rhythm? What would you suggest, TalkWithTory?
that's a great question,
Yes, it is.
and I have a great answer for you. Changing our routine, being in sync with the circadian rhythm is important. Now, um, remember, in the daytime, you want to you want to cut back on uh, uh, you want to have much exposure to the sun as possible. And I know in some certain regions you can't, like Alaska and different other places, that's not really possible. But you want to pretty much get connected with the sun, because the sun, it produces that cortisol that you need in the daytime. And also some of the things that we talked about with nutrition, eating the right foods, and different things of that nature, and getting the proper sleep, going to sleep at night, avoiding long naps. 30-minute naps are good, but when you go an hour or 2 hours or
Talk
three
with Tori, get out
hours,
my business. Get out my business. Sometimes I get home like right at 5. I just want to lay down. I just want
well,
to lay down for a good 45 minutes to an hour.
the reason why you want to keep them at 30 minutes, you can go an hour. Now, some people do good at an hour. They take a power nap,
Yeah,
30
that's what I
minutes,
consider. Then I
30
get ready,
minutes
put
to
my
an
makeup, go
hour.
on my show.
But you don't want to
Go longer than that.
yeah, you don't want to go longer than that. The
30
reason
minutes,
why,
you said.
30 minutes to an hour. You can go an
Okay.
hour. Some people can go an hour, and you can see how that's going to work for you.
Right.
But I recommend 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour.
So avoid daytime naps, guys. Get into the sun. And what else? Oh,
You
gosh.
can get a nap. Naps are good. 30 minutes are good. An hour, you know what I'm saying? If you can handle an hour, take an hour. But anything that's over that, the reason why I'm saying this is because uh, it throws the brain off, because you're sleeping in the daytime. Remember,
Uh-huh.
it's a
Uh-huh.
nap. You're sleeping in the daytime.
I'm gonna have to power through it. Yeah,
Sleeping
yeah.
supposed to happen at night. So we got to be in sync with day and
At
night.
night. Yeah.
So when you sleep in the daytime, you're you're pretty much confusing your melatonin when you go over that hour,
Okay.
especially that hour. Now, some people, if they go over 30 minutes, they're
It's
not going to
throws it
get
off.
any quality
Mm,
sleep at
mm.
nighttime. But
Okay.
I would say an hour, start with see how an hour works. But if you're just sleeping in the daytime, it's going to be hard to go to get some quality sleep
At
at night.
nighttime. Okay, yeah, and that this is true too. Thank you
And
for
we
that,
haven't
Dr.
even
Tori.
talked about REM sleep.
REM sleep. Oh
Yep,
Lord.
talked about the cycles
Yeah, and to get
of
into deep
sleep.
sleep. We're
Yeah,
gonna save
deep
that because
sleep.
I do want to play some games and make sure the
Yeah.
folks get to see you in action. UFO Kamikaze one says used to work a 12-hour rotating shift at DuPont for 3 years. Listen,
There
the
you
shift
go.
work ain't no joke. It was brutal on
There we
my
go.
mental health and physical. I could imagine after
I,
hours work or overnight work. Go ahead, yeah.
no,
And
no,
shout
no.
out to
I
Culture.
was just saying that I
Yes.
agree. I totally
Mm-hmm.
agree, because that's where I was. I've worked
Yes.
a job where I worked irregular shifts, and my lunchtime was 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh
So,
Lord.
so my circadian rhythm was all
Was
thrown
off.
off.
I
And
can imagine.
for people that do work night shifts, there is a hack. Like I said, night shifts are not ideal,
Right.
but
But some people
if
have to.
but
Yeah.
if you have to, there
Yeah.
is a hack where you do have to sleep during the daytime, but you have to make sure all the you have like blackout curtains, or
Mm-hmm.
make sure that it's totally dark when you sleep. So
Okay. So your
and,
body thinks it's night.
yeah,
Got
so
you.
your body thinks there's
Gotcha.
night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
there
Kosher,
is a
thank you for
hack.
the love. On the super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity. He says, we are integrated beings. My beard would not grow. I look like a dingy lion, but with sunlight and vitamin D, my beard got energy and got
That's
better. I
it.
think it's true.
That's it.
Again, there are telltale signs in our bodies that we kind of ignore and we say, oh, but that's just me. I just don't do this well, or I can't do this, or I can't function, or that 3 o'clock brain drain that we say we need. Here, they like Cuban coffee, call it cafecito. Everybody drinking cafecito, and that's gonna keep you up. Don't bring me no cafecito. I don't want that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be up for the rest of the day and night. But it's like, again, because we're up so late now, I'm hopefully gonna get a little bit of change to Talk with Tory, because I just um made a 6:45 a.m. commitment to a trainer. So I'm hoping having to be up at 6, having to be, somewhere, and my body moving with the sun when the sun is up here, it will help me to like need to wind down um more so when it gets to night. But what's happened the last couple nights actually is my body's still pushing past almost to 1 before I'm like tired. And I'm
Right.
so scared of that. I'm like, why? Like, I'm tired. My body is tired. I'm yawning, but
Because
it's still
remember
like
when
I'm
you
not.
work, I'm sorry, I'm go ahead,
Go ahead.
Suzette.
Yes.
When you remember when you work out, cortisol is being released.
Okay.
Cortisol is
Mm-hmm.
being released because the muscles are going through what we call a tearing. Your
Mm-hmm.
muscles are actually tearing, and there's a stress behind that, and that's why cortisol is being released. And remember, cortisol, and of course, working out is good. Working out is perfect. Matter of fact, working out, when you work out, when you exercise, all that, that helps the circadian rhythm. That helps you get real good sleep. But you want to work out in the daytime. You want to work out uh, uh, no later than before 3 p.m. I would say four. You can. It depends on your region. Uh, for us with the circadian rhythm, for us, everything start to wind down, and but you don't want to do too much strenuous stuff at nighttime because it's going to affect your sleep. Because remember, I said you don't want cortisol at night. You want
Right.
melatonin at
At
night.
night. Interesting. That's very
And
good
cortisol
advice.
cortisol keeps you up. You're supposed to be up in the daytime, but cortisol keeps you up. So,
Snuggles
but
on the super
all
chat
of that
talking about
is so
when is the
important.
best time for a bear to sleep? Please help. You're so funny. Thanks for the love, Snuggles.
That's
Appreciate you.
right.
Ace
Oh,
Butterfly
okay,
in the building.
Snuggles.
Snuggles in the building. Thank you
That's a
so
good
much.
one.
Kosher says, yes, tell that brother I got him. Would love to do a show. I would love to see that collab. I think you guys would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Wonderful,
yeah.
wonderful. But that's what we do over here. We connect, folks, and with each other and information. So fantastic. I will definitely pass this information along. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. Welcome one and all. I also see Sir Hell Speaks in the
My man.
building.
Sir
Showing
Hell
love. He
speaks,
says,
my brother.
hey, Sir Hell, thank you. Hey, Suzette Speaks and a brother talk with Tory. Sir Hell, you be doing work, bro. I don't know when you sleep, but I see you a lot over in these different channels, on the panels. Shout out to Sir Hell Speaks. Check out his channel. He's usually actually a morning person, but he also comes over to Black Man Unfiltered's channel at night. So I see we have the same problem. We want to watch everyone. We want to support everyone. We want to be up on our phones. But I'm like, turn off your phone, turn off your phone, turn off your phone. But it's important. I appreciate what you're saying because it's helping me a lot in terms of just understanding maybe I can't take a nap and I'll just feel tired during my show and just push past it and just sleep when you're supposed to sleep. Maybe that will help me personally. And yes, a lot of people are like, yes, shift work. I saw Jeremy, he was like, that happened to me, 12-hour. He said, facts. Suzette, if I work 12 hours that day, I might need it. This is how I feel. I feel like you do my second job. So I'd be
Yeah.
like, I like, and then, even today, you get tongue twisted. You want clarity in how you say things and you can't control it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
need a nap because I want
Yeah.
to make sure I come across clear. Obviously, this stuff lives on forever. You want to make sure, you know what you're saying and it's coming out the way you want it to come out. Shout out to JBWR on the super. Appreciate the love and
JB.
generosity.
JB.
Thank you on the super chat. He asks, should one plan their sleep like anything else? What say you,
Yes.
Talk with Tory? Thank you,
Yes.
JBWR.
JB, thank you for that because we talk about that also on our channel about planning your sleep, and that's a part of keeping that circadian rhythm balance is that you want to plan your sleep. You don't want to fall asleep, and I know
Mm.
this is semantics, but you don't want to fall asleep. Just pass out. You don't want to pass out. You
Mm-mm.
want to transcend to sleep. That means uh, what I mean by that, there's a process. There's a process of sleep. You want to get prepared for sleep.
Oh, wow.
Uh, like I said, cut the devices off, wind down, just like how uh, the environment is. Everything it winds down at night.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When the sun goes down, it
Everything goes
slowly
up.
goes down,
Yeah.
and then
You
when it
need to
goes
do the same for
down,
you. Yes. Good
yeah.
analogy. Yes.
Remember, I told you we are in sync with nature. We are built like that. We're built like that.
Yes.
And that's what the circadian rhythm is about. You know, having that rhythm with nature. So when it when the lights go off, I'm talking about the natural lights,
Yes.
and everything winds
In
down.
nature, you need to be doing the same thing.
We
Stop
should be
staying up
wind.
late, Sue, and watching the Netflix show.
We should wind down. Now,
Okay. I told
am
on
I
myself.
am I
Yes.
am I am I perfect? No. Sometimes I mess up. I do.
Yes, we
Sometimes I
all
mess
do.
up.
We all do.
And
Sometimes
we
I'm
all
like, I
do.
need mindless TV to get my mind off of like all this stuff running. But I really should
Exactly.
probably be reading, journaling, and it kind of like just spend my little sleepy time tea or whatever, like preparing.
Right.
I'm digesting what you're saying, sir.
But yeah,
Mm,
but
mm.
planning is good. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you plan and you keep that schedule, you keep that schedule and everything like that, you'll develop that habit of
Yeah.
getting the proper sleep. And I know things come up. Things, that's why I was talking about the perfect thing, because things come up, emergencies happen.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right.
sometimes emergencies happen like in the middle of the night,
You
and
got to do what you got to do.
you
Listen,
got
I
to
got a deadline tomorrow. I'm
y-
gonna be up. That's just how
yeah,
it works. But
but
on a
it's
regular
good to
basis,
know it's
yeah,
good to
yeah,
know the truth, and it's good
exactly.
to know the era of what we got. It's good to know the era of our ways and also what we have to do.
I
What we
love
have to
it.
do.
And before we get y'all want to see it, we got some brain fitness games coming up. We're gonna test your brain fitness. Show some love on the Cash App if you can. But yes, we coming up. He has a whole setup on his channel, y'all. Can't wait to show you a little taste of it here. As far as his fitness games, but we're talking with brain fitness coach. Talk with Tory, also YouTuber. Go check out his channel. And we were getting in deep into sleep. I think we're gonna leave that pillar because we can go even deeper into that. But I might
Yeah,
need
we
your
can go
back.
deeper, but
So the fitness, brain fitness pillars, the principles, the four major ones that you should focus on. So we talked already now about sleep,
right.
resetting the circadian rhythm, winding down and preparing one's body and mind to kind of slow down, just like the earth is getting quiet when the sun goes down. You should be doing the same, and we need to work on that. I need to work on that personally. We talked about nutrition playing a big role in our overall health, but also our brain health. What was the third one? We talked about brain optimization
Right.
and neuroplasticity. Those are two words you can look up. Creating new kind of pathways in
Neurons,
your mind
new
by
pathways,
challenging your
new
mind.
pathways.
What
Yeah.
does that mean? Learning something new, doing something different, putting yourself in new environments, challenging environments, which we're about to do, about to play some mind games, some brain games with Talk with Tori. And then you were saying the last piece, and I'll let you go into that before we get into the game.
Yes, the last piece is stress management.
Stress management. There we go.
Stress management is
And what
so
must be done in that area? Go ahead, sir.
What must be done in that particular area is this: is meditation, you know,
Mm.
and you don't have, everybody has their different, way of thinking about meditation, but it's just being quiet, meditation, meditating, being quiet, being focused, and everything like that. I think someone said in your chat,
It was
if you have a lot of
Sunbreeze.
thoughts,
Thank you, Sunbreeze. Had already called that out. By the way, we do have a broadcasting schedule every Saturday around 12. We're always here. So mostly Monday, Tuesday, now Thursdays, 6 to 7 is when I'll broadcast. So I'll share what shows we have coming up with you, Ace. But yes, Saturdays always. Saturdays around 12 noon, 12:30. But and
right?
then Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays has been my typical in the evening YouTube shows. So yes, I love to see you there. Go ahead. You were talking about stress management. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, stress management is so important because, with that, because of course, stress has to be managed. We have stress. All of us have stress because stress is that hormone, that cortisol. But it has to be managed. And the way it can be managed is by, like I said, prayer, meditation, jogging, exercise, um, you know, not putting yourself in harm's way. And what I mean by that, uh, different addictions, different, uh, cycles. Some of us go through cycles in life that we repeat the same thing over and over and again, and we respect and we expect a different
Different outcome.
outcome.
Nope. Nope.
Not Don't put yourself in harm's way like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Stressing yourself about
realize
stuff you cannot change. Help us
exactly,
all, Lord. Mm.
learning how to release and
Mm.
let go. Let
Uh,
go. What they used to say, let go
let
and let
go and let
God.
God. Yes. No, it
But
is hard. A lot of us carrying things
right,
that we're not even acknowledging that we're carrying. So that part of it is definitely going to disrupt your brain. I have personal stories with that. I may share it on Patreon with close friends and family that got stressed out to the point it caused dementia. Like was
right,
fighting legal battles and things with people that you can't beat certain people, especially in another country and all that. You fighting over land and whatever, and it put her into dementia. It put
right,
someone I really love into dementia just from the stress of battling people for 10, 20 years over pieces of property. Like it's crazy. Question from
right.
Ebony: do you recommend sleeping before bed?
No, reading. I think that was
Reading.
reading.
Sorry, sleeping.
Yes,
No,
yeah,
don't sleep in the
yeah.
day. I'm sorry. Misread you.
Yeah, I recommend that.
Reading before bed. Sorry.
Yeah,
Thank you for that correction.
right. Yeah, with reading, yes, I recommend that
Okay.
reading because when you're asleep, in actuality, and it's good to read before bed and all that good stuff like that because uh, when you sleep, your hormones and all that stuff are being active. That's why our dreams, dreams is another whole different topic and everything like that. But the reason why we dream, the reason why we have dreams, some scientists say that dreams is actually that's uh that's that's our therapy. That's our therapy session. Things that we dream about, we wouldn't normally confront those things in real life. So
You're getting
dream,
into my psychotherapy, real psychology study in terms of dream science
yeah,
and things like this or theories. It's very interesting stuff, y'all. And if you want more information, again, you can reach out to Talk with Tory. He is a sleep fitness coach, as well as a brain fitness coach. So he's doing work here, y'all. I see so many questions. Yes, Ace Butterfly. We did talk about fish oil and brain health. He mentioned earlier in the show. Yes, yeah, omega 3 is very important. Making sure that's incorporated. Yes, soon time they listen. I'm trying to find time to sleep. This is true. Don't answer your phone during bed. Yes, that's true. Sometimes I turn over. Yeah. Um Yeah, you get it. Oh, quick clarification. Good question, Ace. Just for clarification, reading before bed, is this non-electronic reading as like a Kindle or something versus a book?
Yeah, you want to do non-electronic reading, but Kindle does have a lighting system and everything like
Okay.
that.
Blue light
So
filter. That's right.
yeah,
Use your blue
yeah,
light filter if you're going to
and
do it.
it's not ideal,
Okay.
but it is a hack.
Yes,
You
that we
know,
can take and if we
right?
have to use Canadian born Nigerian in the building. Nice to see you. Yes, thank you, Ace. Watch the replay if y'all just coming on, no problem. We're gonna play some games here now. I'm
Yep,
ready. Talk with
because
Tori.
we
I'm
could talk all
nervous.
day about this.
Dreaming helps repair the body, both physical and mental. That's true. Easy gospel piano lessons. You mentioned something about a 30-day something you said. Please email me 30 days of peace challenge and schedules sleep is key. Email me whatever you're talking about. Whatever that is, I'm curious about it. Thank you. Easy gospel piano lessons in the building. Email me,
That's good.
please. Let me see any other quick hellos I want to do before. Thank you. Peter Investor M, you had given me a super chat the other day and I didn't see it till after the stream. Thank you so much for your support. I forgot. I looked at it and I was like, oh dang, it didn't pop up on my screen on my StreamYard. But when I rewatch, sometimes I rewatch parts of the videos, and I looked in the chat. I saw you had given me a super chat and I didn't acknowledge it. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. But I want to shout you out, yes, for being a supporter of the Suzette Speaks channel and one of my speakers in my squad. Thank you so much. Yes, I've had vivid dreams. Uh, we're gonna leave that alone. What about Audible? Do you think Audible, like when the book reads to you in your ear,
Yeah, I
or
think.
sometimes
Yes,
the
I think
sleep
that's good.
meditations? You agree with that, Talk with
Yep,
Tori?
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yes. So Audible is cool. Yes, Audible reading out loud. Yes, yeah, I think so. Just or listening to it alone without visually having light in your eye.
It
Yes, I feel like having a book in my hand. No
right.
Kindle.
It's
Okay.
good for
Yes.
study also because you're when you sleep, you're at an emotional state. Your
I sometimes
emotions,
wake up and I feel like I'm moving in my sleep. Like I'm
your
I'm in the
emotions,
scene.
your emotional, like your hormones, are at an all-time high when you sleep. That's why.
Yes.
That's why I was talking about like the vivid dreams and different things like that because
Well,
you
maybe
know
we have to have you come back on and talk about.
yeah, because it'll take a while.
It'll take forever. All right, so game
Yeah,
time,
we got to do
playing
the
mind games.
game.
Now, are y'all ready? Get your, I don't know, just get your brain out. I don't know if we need pens and paper, but we're gonna have a sample of what Talk with Tori does on his channel. Like I said, it's phenomenal. You'll find it very entertaining. Go over and check out his channel. They're dropping it in the chat. Thank you, Gail. Talk with Tori is our
Thank you for
special
that.
guest. Go show some love. Make sure you subscribe. And we are ready to play some brain games. Are y'all ready? I'm nervous. I was over on his channel on Thursday. He took it easy on me. He was like, how was it? I was like, thank God for your dream team, his members of his channel that helped me get the answers. And I hope y'all, the speakers, let's go. Put your answers in the chat. This is going to be interactive. I'm even going to put some music to it. And Talk with Tori, go ahead and give us your introduction. Let you explain. This is your show and how you usually do your show.
Well, put some music on. You got your music thing on?
Yes, I will get my music on. Hold on. I was dropping myself low out of the stream so you could talk. But just tell them about what you do on your channel, the brain game.
Okay. This is what we do. Basically, we call it a game show and we call it games, but in actuality, it's actually exercises. Exercise. We're gonna do some brain fitness games today. Some scramble. A lot of the puzzles today is basically scrambled today. So
Okay. So I won't let it.
I'm gonna put my talk with Tory hat on, and we're gonna do it.
All right. So we're up to the brain games part of this show. Again, check out Talk with Tori. We're going to try some brain games right here. I hope y'all not disappointed. Yes, I am an attorney, but I'm not going to purport to know everything. But here we go. Talk with Tori joins me. If I can get the screen right. Here we go.
There
Okay,
you
that's
go.
better. So you guys put your answers in the chat. I'm going to start the music. I didn't even know I could do this in StreamYard until he showed me. Here we
You
go, Talk with Tori. The floor is
do you
yours.
have the music on like 25, something like that?
Uh-oh. Put it up.
Now, if it's on 25, that's fine. I don't want.
Hey. You hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. I don't know if it's too loud for the people. But
Oh, sorry guys. I'll turn it
25.
down.
If
25.
it's 25.
Okay, it's on 25.
Okay. Well, I can barely hear it then.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, I can hear it. I will turn it up a little bit. Okay.
All right. Welcome to Brain Fitness Games with Talk with Tory and also Miss Suzette Speaks.
Hey.
And we're going to have a good time today. You know how we do it. The dream team is in the house. The speakers are in the house. And your initiation is your participation. So we want everybody to participate and be a part of the Brain Fitness Games. All these words have something to do with the brain. Our first word is accomplishing an action, task, or function.
Put your answer in the chat. This is a scrambled word, y'all. Care of Talk with Tory. We're playing mind games, you guys. So put your answer once you get the unscrambled word. The definition is below. Put the answer in the chat and we'll see who's right.
That's right. Put your answer in the chat. Lady J came in first, saying performance. What everybody else think?
Hey, love it. So we're unscrambling the word in the red circle. And once you get the unscrambled letters into the correct answer, please type your answer in the chat. If you're new to this is Talk with Tory, playing mind games right here on the Suzette Speaks Show.
That's right. So I guess
go ahead. That was the first one. You can go ahead and show it.
Everybody coming in saying performance. Canadian.
Yes, let's go.
Nigerian performance. All right.
He makes these himself, you guys.
All right.
Hey.
Congratulations on performance. It is good to have a good performance. And the way that you have a good performance is you take care of your brain. And some of the things that we had talked about concerning that circadian rhythm, being on rhythm. That man that you see that's on one hand, that's brain man. And he's getting down with the getting down. All right. We got the next word. It means to mature.
All right, I'm going to put my answer in the chat myself. Y'all, who's the first one? Put your answer in the chat. Boom. Uh-oh, did I beat y'all? Put your answer in the chat. Hey.
Jamaican.com, Jamaicans.com.
Which is me. Who got the answer? Unscramble the word in the red circles. And
You
a
got the
hint is
answer.
that it means mature. Okay, we getting it. My speakers are warming up. I see you, Fawcett. Nice to have you. I see you, Louise. Great that you're here watching. Ebony got it. Uh-oh. Andrew talking about he messed up. You didn't mess up. It's okay. You get
No,
it
you didn't
now.
mess up. You all right.
Who said it first? Easy piano gospel lessons. Gospel piano lessons. He said it first. My bad. Andre has it. Andrew has it. CBN has it. Paulette has it. Ace
Suzette, you're a
has
natural.
Woo! So we were as a tie. On my screen, it looked like I got it first.
Well, we
maybe
always go
we
with
was a tie easy gospel piano lessons. But I'm gonna let you get it.
We always acknowledge who has it first, but at the same time, we have the whole the dream team and everybody.
The dream team, the speakers, we're working together today to
We're
enjoy playing these mind games. I love it.
All right. So what we got? We got develop. It looks like we got develop and brain man. He's getting his groove on. He says he's staying positive.
I love it.
And one thing about develop, the word develop, it's a powerful word. Scientists say that your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 25 years old. And it's talking about basically that prefrontal cortex, the front part of our brain. It doesn't fully, that's the last part of our brain to become fully developed. That's why some of us, we make some corrupt decisions in our youth.
Absolutely.
As you get older, your brain, especially over 20, 25 and older, your brain develops. And that prefrontal cortex is the strategy, the reasoning part of the brain. All right. What's the next word? What we got? Storage.
Who can guess it? Storage.
Can you guess it? The hint is storage. Go ahead, Suzette.
I got
doing
it.
Good. You a natural.
You want to put in the chat? You want
I'm
me
talking
first?
about hosting. You a natural at this.
Okay. Unscramble the word in the red. Oh, I got it too. They beat me, but because I was talking. They beat me, but I got it. Storage.
All right.
Come up with
It
the
looks
word
like
that
everybody's
means
saying
storage.
capacity.
Yay, we got it. And you're talking about dang. Who knows this word? Unscramble the word in red circles, and you will find the answer to that hint. Storage. What word is this? Unscramble it. Place it in the chat. We should have had a prize.
Put it in the
we didn't have no prize for the winner. JBWR had it first. Fantastic. Ace got it. I see you, Andre. Thank you. I came in like fourth. Okay, fine. CBN got it. I see you. Dope says Freelance HD. Dope. Great streaming innovation at TalkWithTory. Listen, this is the calm version. This is the Suzette Speaks platform version. On his show, his background and what he uses and how he interacts is so dope. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're giving you a taste today. Andrew was like, dang, I didn't get it. We got it. Easy Gossipy Analysts. I see you. Lady J in the building. Ebony has it. Kim has it. Paulette, right. I see you. Sunbreeze. Yes. Here go. You want a Cash App prize? Okay.
You said there's always a Cash App prize.
I love it. Did we get it?
All right. So what we got? Capacity. And look at old Brain Man. Brain Man says, okay, there go the Cash App.
Exactly.
And it's raining.
I love it.
It's raining. Yes, it is.
You can follow Talk with Tory on Instagram, as well as please check out his YouTube.
All right.
Okay, can we get this one? The hint is back. What is the answer?
The hint is back.
All right, I am stumped. Let me look at it again. 1 second.
I hear some crickets in the chat. I think Ace Butterfly.
Okay, I only got it because I looked at Ace. I did not get this one.
Ace Butterfly. Easy.
Oh, now it's easy for me because I looked in the chat, but I did not get this one. Who got it?
Lewis.
Awesome. Ace got it. Spinal. Then Easy got Scorpion Lessons. JBWR got it. Yes, this is free music from StreamYard. You can thank StreamYard. I didn't even know StreamYard had music, y'all. I'm so excited. Andre says this music reminds me of those 80 films or instructional videos your job makes you watch.
Yeah,
listen,
I
this
use
was
different
free
non-copyrighted
music. Louise, you got it. Fawcett, CBN, Ebony, Paulette, I see y'all. I love it. Andre, you guys are good, sis. I didn't get it. I had to look in the chat. Kim, thank you. Fantastic job.
Congratulations. It is Spinal.
Hey.
And you see my man, Brain Man, he's singing, and everybody's singing with him. He's having a good old time. And that's why it's important for you to take care of that spinal cord. Take care of your back, because that spinal cord is so important because it's connected a lot to the brain. A lot of the nerves and all that stuff to the brain is in that spinal cord. All right.
I love it. Y'all ready? What's the next one? Hint is protect. I'm not looking in the chat, I promise. Protect.
The hint is protect.
Oh my goodness, I cannot get this one.
The hint is protect. Oh man, we got some pros in the house.
Uh-oh, should I look in the chat because I'm still stumped?
We got some professionals. Ace Butterfly, Fawcett Media, Andre Terry, JB.
Oh my gosh, I don't know this word. What is the word?
Ebony X.
Immune.
Freelance.
Darn. Ace, you are so good at this.
Canadian.
Awesome. Paulette says, this is fun. This is my first time on your show. Yay. Thanks to Talk with Tory. Check out his channel. He plays brain games. When I say mind games today, this is how he teaches brain health, brain fitness. We have gotten so much knowledge on sleep fitness as well today, but this is his vision. He's a guest today on my show, showing us what he does over there on his YouTube channel called Talk with Tory. No spaces, Talk with Tory. Thank you, Paulette, for checking us out today.
All right. We got some stylers in the house.
They like the talk. Andre says he likes your avatar.
All right. So
and your Cash App is just Talk with Tory, Talk with Tory?
Huh?
Is your Cash App just Talk with Tory?
I believe I got the Cash App, but it's man, I use it to buy me coffee.
Drop it in the chat when you can.
Okay, I use Buy Me Coffee.
Oh, you use Buy Me Coffee. Okay, drop it in the chat when you can.
Okay.
Y'all smart. I did not get this one.
You did the thing. Good
vibes.
Shout out to
Subrees, Freelance HD, Ebony, Andre, JBWR, CBN, Louise. Y'all got, ooh, I was stumped. I'm like,
That's
what is
Immune.
Yes, Ace got this, boy. Oh my goodness. Easy says, this make me look up the definitions because there are 3 different ways to look at where exactly his hint can mean several different ways. Lady J got it. You, Fawcett, we ain't in that talking about you beat Ace. Ace came up first on my Freelance. She said, this is trivia and a typing game at the same time. Fantastic. Yes, because you got to get it in there. I love it. Y'all definitely go check him out.
That's right. And immune is so important because, like I said, with sleep, it's important to get the proper sleep at night. So your immune system can be strong to fight off different germs and different diseases. So get that sleep at night. All right, what we got? The hint is power. Who got the power? Who got the power?
Power. Let me get out the chat so I don't see what it is. Oh, I got it. I'm going to type it in. I got it. Hold on. Oh, I got it.
See, can you beat Suzette in getting it?
The typing part.
The typing.
Oh, I got it.
Paulette came through.
So you got to look at that hint several type of ways.
Brown Gale Peace. Brown. Louise. Or Louis. Am I pronouncing that right? Louise. Beth.
Yes.
Suzette Speaks.
My speakers are smart, okay? We finally got mine.
Yeah. Jamaican. Jamaicans.com. That's you.
Big up Jamaicans.com watching. You're watching Talk with Tory, sharing some of his brain games with us today on the Suzette Speaks Show.
That's right.
Andre, sleeping is not for dead people. We need sleep right now in this life, okay? You guys got the clue? Many people, I see it. Danny G, welcome. Lady J, Andrew, I see you with the right answer. I love it. Oh, so many of you guys got this. He says I have no typing skills. It's all good. You got the right answer. Fantastic job.
All right. So what we got?
Let me switch up the music. Go ahead.
Good idea. The brain, and this is another brain fact, 23 watts. The brain has electricity of 23 watts. You know 23 watts can light up a light bulb. So that's a good brain fact right there. We're filled with electricity in our body. That's why some call it energy. You can feel somebody's energy. We got a lot of electricity in our bodies. All right.
I love it. Next clue, y'all. Who has it? Uh-oh, he talked about it. Sleep hormone. Type it fast. I got this one. Uh-oh, where's my chat?
That's right. Dream Team and speakers doing the thing. The speakers are in the house, and the Dream Team is in the house.
Who got it?
We are one. We are one.
Hey,
Faucet. You got it first. Faucet Media.
Ooh, I think close. But you would need a second O. Ooh, Suzette in the let's go. Nice job, Brown Gown Peace Lounge. I see you spelled it wrong, but I know what you meant though, Andrew. Yay. CBN in the building. Congrats. Lady J got it. Paulette. Oh, no worries. He's talking about voice to text. All right. We know what you meant, though. Awesome. What is it, Talk with Tory?
What is it? Well, it is melatonin.
Fantastic.
True that.
Congrats. Very good job, guys.
And, of course, we sleep hormone. And good job on getting that. And it's important to make sure that melatonin is flowing at nighttime. You don't want that, no distractions. So here we go. What we got? The hint is
sleep on it. Oh, I'll try not to look at the chat. Oh, let me not look at the chat. Sleep on it. I don't know. Sleep on it. Y'all getting it? I need help. Let me see.
I see Brown Gale.
They got it? Oh, y'all better than me. Let's go.
Andrew Walker. Mattress.
Let me get in the chat because clearly I haven't gotten it yet. What is the answer, y'all? Duh! We had a whole joke around this. We had a whole... See, he gives you the hint to mean different things. You like the track? This is better? Okay, now I'll know what to use.
Yeah.
Wow, mattress, because my guest on my Lizzo show, Kirk, with his Jamaican accent, he says mattress.
Mattress.
Yeah. Go get the mattress. We were talking about it.
Mattress.
So before the Billions came on, he was like, "Oh, that's wrong. That's why I've had problems with my mattress as well." But he spelled it funny. But we were making fun of the differences in pronunciation.
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Everybody coming through. They know.
I'm impressed.
They know their stuff.
Andrew talking about trust me. Bad man know this. Okay, bad man know about mattress.
Batman know this. Yes.
My stream must be delayed too, because I thought I was fast, but y'all faster than me. Good job, guys. And what's the answer?
The answer is mattress.
Go. Good job.
And you see Brain Man. He's getting the Z's because he has a real good mattress. And it's important to have a mattress that supports your back and that supports your sleep quality. A lot of times, sometimes we don't get the proper sleep. It's because of our mattress. The mattress can be a factor that plays a big part of our sleep hygiene. So consider a real good mattress, whatever you feel comfortable, your body feel comfortable on. All right. So what we got?
I love it.
We got a emoji takeover. Yeah, there we go.
New game, guys.
This is a new game. We got an emoji takeover.
And you have to find the emoji that looks different. Tell me which row, which column. Quickly, which row to look at? First row's top row, second, third, fourth row, and which column? Which emoji looks different? Can you put it in the chat, please?
Put it in the chat. I like that music.
Yeah, this is groovy.
It's kind of laid back.
Okay, which row, which column? Go ahead.
Everybody saying third row.
Ebony got it. Third row where, Ebony? Fawcett. Third row where? Last one, last row. Third row, last one, says Andre. Lady J, third row, last one. Awesome. Canadian born Nigerian, third row, last column. Nice. Freelance HD says, at Talk with Tory, work for these new subs. You got me, you got a friend in me.
That's right. Thank you.
Let me tell you, this
Freelance.
is not easy. He makes this, he does it wonderfully. Like, we're getting, like I said, a taste today. But his setup and his background music and studio, I was like, bruh, you made this? It was so impressive.
Made it all.
This is wonderful.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Second row, almost, Andrew. It looked almost. Third row, 7. Okay, third row, last row, third face, last third. Okay, I know what you meant, bro. Piece last. I know what you mean. Fantastic. Where was it, Talk with Tory?
All right, we're gonna see. Third
there
row.
It was opposite.
Last one.
Opposite smile.
All right, what we got? Another. Oh wow, we got another takeover.
Andre says he loves it. Can y'all find which one? This
Emoji
is a good game
Takeover.
for people who notice small details. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Can you find which one is different? I found it. Uh-oh. This one is harder. Slight difference. Tell me which row, top row, second row, third row, fourth row, and which column. Can y'all find the emoji that looks different? Quickly, please. Oh, man. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We got a few more. I love it.
That's right. This helps strengthen our prefrontal cortex, paying attention to details.
Boy, Talk with Tory put in work, y'all. I'm so, like I said, impressed. And again, this is just the Suzette Speaks version. Wait till you see him host and all his fandangles in his studio. Fantastic. Did we get it? Freelance HD was first, third row. I think first is what you meant. Snuggle said third row convo, and Chill with Tommy B says first one, third.
Tommy B, what's going on, Tommy
very
B?
Good.
Met him yesterday.
Snuggles first. Andre says second row middle. Okay, my brother, I don't see second row middle, third row, first one from the left. Cool. Third row, first column says Fawcett. Brown Gal, Peace Lounge. First row, first row, third face. No, look again, my darling. 3-1, wonderful. Third row, first face. Third row, first column. We have some dispute with this one. First row, first column, third row. Second row, first column.
It's a dispute.
Yes, it's not a unanimous decision here. JBWR. Where is it?
Some breeze.
She like, just tell me already. Okay, you got it. I was wrong. It's okay. What's the answer, Barry? Thank you for being here. Good to see you, Barry Hamilton in the building. My UK brother, third row, first one. What's the answer?
What's the answer? Here we go. All right. That's the answer.
Who said third row, first one? You got it. That one was tough. If you were looking on your phone, you might not have seen that one.
That's right.
Very good. Shout out to the speakers and the dream team.
Congratulations, everybody.
Hey! Do your dance.
There we go.
It's on beat too, a little bit.
It's on beat a little bit. The lady with the turquoise hair. And the robot.
Love it.
And Brain Man, he's on the ones and twos. He kind of digging the music.
I
Everybody
know this
did a good
music is much
job.
better. Thank you guys for saying that. Oh, thank
Congratulations.
you. Appreciate it. You guys, he
Dream
is so
team.
good.
Suzette speaks. The
Hey.
speakers
Hey.
are in the house.
I
Thank
love it.
you.
Y'all see this? Guest YouTuber Talk with Tory has just totally topped my expectations. Spent time with us, teaching us, and clearly put together this fantastic brain game. And you can get a lot more of this on his channel, which is fantastic. It's never too late or too early
That's
to
right.
focus on brain health. We need our brains, right? We're living longer. We want to experience life to the fullest. So we have to make, just like our regular health and routines and regimens, we have to add brain health to that. And guys, this is just one way, challenging your brain, creating plasticity, right? Creating new pathways in your brain just by learning something new, by challenging yourself. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, as who said that? Just from all the work he put in, go support the channel, please. This is phenomenal. And I want to emphasize again, he makes all the graphics and all the games from scratch himself. So that's amazing. He teaches people how to do it as well, coaching people in Canva. I know from watching his channel, he also has an affiliate link for Canva. So I appreciate just people who put in the work. Like, this is quality stuff, guys. And as a fitness coach, brain fitness, physical fitness, sleep fitness, you're getting a lot of value.
That's right.
So as you learn more about this subject matter from him, I just hope today was a taste, and go over. Let me turn this music off. I'm gonna give you the last word, Talk with Tory, but I enjoyed it. So tell us, let me just read the chat, what some of the feedback is. Are you guys enjoying it? Anytime I have a daughter who's rolling her eyes, some of y'all might be a little blind. It's difficult. It's difficult. Fawcett said, I got this one. Yes, funny how the tables turn from the word game, LOL. I love it. You guys are so funny. But yes, you don't worry. I was bad. My bad. You was right. You just had it like written differently from people. Ace Butterfly loved it. This was great. Thanks for the game. Gotta go. Yes, we about to close up. Don't worry. Close up shop. Thank you, Canadian born Nigerian, for coming in.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the brain game. It was very relaxing. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This Ebony. I gotta work on my custom PC. I had to get a GUC nice. So Talk with Tory. Yes, oh good. Kim says, I subscribed. Go over to his channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I know.
I appreciate
fantastic. That. Paulette says, I learned a lot today. Great show. Learn something, Ace. Butterfly says, learn something new by conducting research on topics so you won't fall victim to Black YouTube. Ace is like, let me tell you what you could be learning right now.
That's right.
No. Freelance AG said, yo, get this brother's subscribers up. Just took a look. He definitely deserves. That's why he's here. A lot more exposure and a lot more subs. I couldn't agree more. Yes, says Paulette. And yes, super chat. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
that. With the fantastic donation, says, get it in. This was very fun. I enjoyed this. This was very fun. And I'm going to give him the final word. I know he got stuff to do. And he's been so gracious with his time with us today. And let me click off this music. I don't know how to get this music
Suzette,
off.
what we usually do when we end, let me drop the mic. That's what we do. We drop the mic.
Show us how you drop the mic.
All right.
Hit the like button, y'all. Oh.
Did you see the mic?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
And also, we close the curtains.
You are so fantastic. Talk with Tory does work over there, y'all. He should have more support, y'all. And I am grateful, to always expose, hopefully, growing channels like his own, positive, teaching something, opening up literally people's minds to something new, and, helping to improve the state of both the individual and therefore the community. So I'm grateful to you. I'm going to give you the last word. I've enjoyed this. Y'all go subscribe. Again, thank you, Andrew. Thank you to everybody who super chatted, showed love.
I really
Jeremy,
appreciate that.
Kosher, Snuggles, all of y'all. Thank you, everybody. And Queen Regina, who was the sponsor of today, to the show today with her generous cash app. Thank you very, very much, y'all. Good fun, they said. Louis says, now my brain is exhausted. Andre said, yes, keep up the great work at Talk with Tori. Yeah, they loved it. So tell us your final thoughts for today. And it has been a pleasure to have you on.
All right. I had put the buy me coffee in there too.
Oh, you bought the
You
buy
said
me coffee. Let me bring that up. The buy me coffee link. Y'all buy Tori a cup of coffee. But while I find that, go ahead, sir, with your, final thoughts you want to leave us with.
thank you for being so gracious, Suzette Speaks. I really appreciate you and also your community, the speakers, uh, and also the Dream Team, everybody, and also the new subscribers that I got today. Like I
Yay.
said, the channel, it's a new channel, and basically, it started off as a talk show, and then it wound up evolving into the exercises and the games and everything like that. And I really appreciate all of you all for your support and also your kind words about the work that I'm doing. So I really appreciate that, and I'm glad to be on this show.
I'm
One of
grateful.
the things that I want
Hmm. Hmm.
people to take away from is take care of your health. Your health is very important. Your health, I know it's a cliche now, but your health is wealth. Your health is wealth. And it's important with that brain health to get the proper sleep, eat the proper things, all that good stuff that we talked about today. If you want to learn more, you can go over to my YouTube page and we'll chop it up. We'll talk about some things. I'm starting, I come on live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central and also 7 p.m. Eastern. Those are my times. And also, I'm starting Wednesdays. I'm going to start Wednesdays. So this is a exclusive announcement. Wednesdays, I'm going to start my
I wish I had the soundboard. Da-da-da-da.
yeah. I think I got
You
that.
got that sound? That was like a
No,
siren or something.
yeah, I had to put in my sound thing. But anyway, Wednesday, I'll be having checkers, checker Wednesday.
Mm.
Where
Checkers, playing checkers.
yeah.
Oh,
So
I love it.
usually we go Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but
Okay.
Wednesday I'm gonna start doing some checkers and stuff.
So
And
we come on
Monday,
right about the same time, but if I sneak in later or you sneak in earlier, I definitely want people to support.
okay.
That's the thing. The challenge with YouTube, as TLA says, that's like happy hour. In the evenings between like 6 and 9, everybody's live.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you come on at the same. I didn't know that.
No, oh, almost. Yeah, I do 7 Eastern. So
Okay.
they're right
Okay.
about the same time.
Yeah.
Depends on the day. But yeah, but sometimes I go 8 if I get home late and I gotta, do what I gotta do. Sometimes I'm later. Between
Right.
7 and 9 is when I go live.
Right.
So yeah, this depends on the day. But no matter what, a like is free. Go over and leave a comment below one of his posts. That again helps us with the algorithm on YouTube. More
That's
people
right.
see it, the more engagement we have. So engagement is key. Views, number one, of course, and then engagement, writing comments in the chat after the video is done, though. Go leave a comment. Love the show. Great
Yeah.
stream.
Watch
Whatever.
it on the
Give me,
replay.
yeah,
Yeah.
watch it on the replay. All that good stuff. It helps all of us YouTubers. So no matter
Right.
what, if you catch every show or you catch once in a while, don't matter. It helps. Every little bit really does help. So even hitting the subscribe for him because he wants to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. That's the number. Everybody think about all the rest and did I get a subscriber? Did I lose? Who cares? The big number on YouTube is 1,000.
That's
Once you
right.
get that 1,000, you can at least get something back for your time. Look how much time he puts in this, y'all. He cares about this. This is something that he's passionate about. So yeah, go ahead. Mhm.
Ace Butterfly said, if talk with Tory want to grow his channel, all he has to do is talk mess.
No.
No, I'm
Lord.
not talking
Now
no
that's
mess.
what we trying to avoid, Ace. So
Yeah,
hello.
no.
Yes, Black's Tropical Homestead
I know
says,
you was playing.
yes, soil brother. Your health is wealth. Obviously,
Black
yeah.
tropical. Yeah.
Yes, Sunbreeze, yes, your health
Sun
is wealth.
breeze. Yeah.
Andrew says, I'm so
Andrew.
glad that you found your site, sir. Suzette speaks. You got another one. I would love to introduce it to the school boards
Oh man.
in
All
Brook.
right.
Hey, let's go. We making
Good deal.
connections over here. I love it. Yes,
Good
RM
deal.
agrees. Hit the like button before you leave. Very important. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button, please. We've had a fantastic stream today, and it's because of all of you guys watching. So we don't take it lightly. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Thank you for giving, all of those who gave, and just being here again is the most important thing to us. Having a platform with an audience is a privilege. So I don't take that lightly, and neither does he. So all the support you guys have already given, thank you. Sounds like a very informative channel. Yes, Ace, come over. Thank you. Andre says, great show. Thank you so much. Last call. Any other comments or questions before he goes? If not, take it over to Talk with Tory. Yes. It's a lot of good stuff. Drop your buy me a coffee one more time. I don't see it in the stream, so I can pop it up, please.
Okay,
Talk
let
with
me.
Tory, y'all. He also has an Instagram, so you guys could check him out on Insta. But I love the fact that his show, yes, watch hours as well. So once he gets to 1,000 people, then comes the watch hours for 1,000 watch hours. So yes, it's a combination of both, Ace. But most people, again, the first hurdle is to get to that subscriber number, and then boom, boom, you got to just put shows out, keep making, videos, put in the work, and then we hopefully will get to see the fruits of our labor. With the help of you guys and your support. So yes, absolutely. But getting to the 1,000 is the number one thing. Yes, let's try to get him to 1K for sure. Help him out. All the channels, like I said,
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I have Tuesday. I'm gonna have K Business Podcast on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna have a Monday show guest yet. But I know I also have oh my gosh, Courtney Michelle's going to be on the following Tuesday. So I have the 3rd and the 10th booked. I have Intentional Millionaire hopefully coming up. Red Pill Awareness has not chosen his date yet. A couple other people that I've been wanting to get on the show. So all you guys have done already for us is we're just grateful for. But we appreciate each and every one of you,
Right.
going the extra mile, sharing the content, liking the content, leaving a comment after the show, below the show. All those are little things, that go a very long way.
Yeah.
Brown Gal Peace Lounge says, yes, I just subscribed. Showing some love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Ace is right. 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. Doug on the super chat. Thank you, Doug. No comment, just love. Always has kind of just supported me, cheered me on. Appreciate all your encouragement. Thank you,
Yeah.
Doug. He's digging the hair as well.
And thanks for your knowledge too, Doug.
Yeah, Doug,
Doug,
Doug
Doug,
know a little something. You see
Doug,
him in the
Doug
chat.
was dropping
Doug
some
is very
jewels.
opinionated.
He was dropping
He
some
might not
jewels.
come up, but you better watch him in the chat because he know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he was dropping
He
some
pushes back
jewels.
where appropriate as well. He's like, no, I don't think that, and that's good. We have the public square here, and all views are welcome. It's difficult sometimes, we agree to disagree sometimes, but that's fine. We're all adults, and what matters is that we respect one another enough, to listen and then allow, each other to be heard, right? And also to give our opinion. Yes. Bye, Talk with Tory. TR coffee. Keep him awake. No, only for the morning. Only when we want cortisol do we keep him awake. Lady J, his wife, says, thank you, Suzette Speaks, for having us. And thank you to the speakers for your kind words and your kind support. Lady J, you're always welcome over here.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much. Shout out to the dream team and to the speakers, our respective communities.
Sun
Yes,
breeze.
business. Time to go. K Business Podcast will be here next Tuesday. Monday, I'll probably definitely have a show. There's so much going on in the news. So I'm just, I like to do current events, legal issues, as well as personal development and self-awareness and growth. So you'll find that on my channel. If y'all not subscribed, if you're watching on Facebook, hello, come on over to YouTube and come check us out. Like I said, I want to say there's 2 other guests I have scheduled, but I do not want to announce it yet. I think they're telling me their dates. So we have a busy May, looking like it. And before we go, Talk with Tory, let me find where you put. Why can't I find the darn
Well,
coffee?
I think I can't put it in because of the
Oh,
I think the moderators would have to put
to
in.
drop the link to
So
buy him a coffee.
yeah,
All
so
right.
it's actually buymecoffee
Mm-hmm.
.com/talk with Tory. That's what
Okay,
it
let me
is.
put it in there. Buy me buymeacoffee.com/talk with
Yeah,
Tory. I'm gonna put it in the chat right before we go, so people can support. Buy him a coffee. Make sure that's right. Buymeacoffee.com/talk with Tory. So y'all can go ahead and buy him a coffee for all this work he done put in to come over here and show us what he does. Yes, Johnny Depp is very interesting. I don't know. Maybe Monday I'll do something like that. Y'all love when I talk about marriage and relationships. I'd be like, that's not my calling, but apparently people like what's going on when it comes to that, because we all want to understand that better. We want to get it right. And we want to be on the 22-year marriage like Talk with Tory. So we want to get it right. And I think that's why people are so curious. It's not like salacious when I discuss it. It's much more like, whoa, what are some of the signs? What are we learning? How can we grow from here based on other people's experience? That's what it is. They're not better, they're not worse. It's just Hollywood people. And they've
right.
lived a little longer and lived a little different experience, some of them. So it's good to learn from, so that we avoid some of the same pitfalls. But yes, I don't know
Yeah.
yet. Is this it? Buy
No,
me
you know
coffee.
what? Freelance is right. It's buy me a coffee. Buy
Oh,
me
buy
a
me a
coffee.
coffee. Okay,
Dot
dang.
com.
Buy me a coffee. Wrong one. Sorry, guys. I'll go back and delete it. Buy me a
I think
coffee.
one of your moderators got
They
it
did
right.
it. Okay, so
I think
support
so.
Talk with Tory. Buy me a coffee.com. Talk with Tory. Okay, I know Gail on top of it, or RM, or some. There we go. Boom. Thank you, RM. So there we have it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Yeah. So much about the Johnny Depp case. I don't know. This is like, yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff is just going on around the country right now in terms of legislation as well, different laws. I'm just like, what is happening? But yeah, it's there's a lot to talk about. Let's just put it that way. I don't know yet what I'll discuss on Monday, but I'll see you Monday, most likely 6 or 7, right around that time Eastern. And Tuesday for sure, K Business is on. And then, like I say, usually I go live Thursdays. And I'm going to start doing clips, y'all. There are some people that cannot watch the full show, but some of the juiciest moments, I'm going to have to reclip them. And just put, I can't even spell now, buy me a coffee. Don't, y'all just ignore my stuff. I don't know. I can't even spell. Here we go. RM has corrected it. Gail has corrected it. Please buy him a coffee. Show some love. Show some support for us YouTubers. Appreciate all those who have given. Again, just take care of your health. I hope y'all enjoyed.
Oh yeah, I got a website too. RM, well, RM is on it.
Yeah, she
RM and
is.
Gail.
She know how to find
Yeah,
out.
they ain't
There we go.
playing.
TalkWithTory.com.
Yeah, I got a
Let's
website
go.
also.
So if you want to get more information, check out his channel, of course. And I'm sure,
Yeah.
can people contact you? Do you do like one-on-one coaching, consulting kind of thing?
Yes, I do. I do.
Fantastic. So if
So
you
they can
want
go to
help,
my website and
nice.
do that. Yeah.
Fantastic. There you go. TalkWithTory.com. So if you want more info, again, check out his channel. He also does one-on-ones. I love that. So if you got, scratch the surface with the show now, we have the support here
Thank you.
through Talk with Tory to go to the next level. So if you're interested in, again, sleep science, brain fitness, those type of things, check him out, y'all. I'm so grateful he's here. Here's the Cash App. Y'all know I got the Patreon. Sign up if you can. We'll have some new interesting speakers, private chats, Q&A only with my Patreon group, and I'm just grateful. So hit the like button before we go. Thank you to my moderators. Gail, thank you for being here today. Appreciate you, RM. Yes, I got to stop keeping them late hours on YouTube so I can get my sleep. So I can wind down because this bright old ring light in my eye.
Gail
I'm
be
not.
on it too, because Gail be on it because she got my book in there. I had
Oh, he got a book too. All right,
yeah.
before we go, God never fails. He
Gail
doesn't make
be on it.
mistakes either on
Yeah.
Amazon. I
Yeah.
love it. Talk with
It's
Tory.
behind me. It's behind
Uh-oh.
me.
God never fails. He doesn't make mistakes. You might need to just come on and talk about the book next time.
Yeah.
Ooh, as a minister, as a person that's just, I'm sure lived an interesting life.
That's
I
right.
love that. I love learning from people's life journeys. Cool. The book is on Amazon. Y'all support. Buy me a coffee. Talk with Tory. Anyway, go over and support. Every little bit counts. We don't look at it as little. It's a lot to us. Trust and believe. Whatever you guys can give, your donations, generosity is just much appreciated. Everybody who's here, hit the like. Talk with Tory should get a corporate contract. Let me tell you, one of these some of these brain apps. TLA, are you in TLA's Patreon?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm
If you're
not.
not, he just switched over. TLA made an announcement. I'm just telling
Okay.
anybody who's also TLA, he's coming off of Patreon and he's going on to a new platform called Locals. Locals.com. In
Yeah.
his final Patreon, which was last night, I was watching, he talked about affiliate marketing and affiliate links. Yes, that's one thing. But getting sponsorship, and I think Ace is onto something because he's big enough now. TLA is looking at that kind of stuff. Like, we're like, how do we get paid for this? This is a lot of work. I'm
Right.
spending a lot of time, 10, 15 hours a week on YouTube. What is the return for me?
Exactly.
Being here is great, but obviously all of us got bills. So we were trying to think, how do I make this, a part of my, living and giving and getting at the same time. But anyway, he was talking about it yesterday. And what I was gonna add is that the Patreon level, I was at 25 for TLA. The locals level for him is only $10. 10 a
Mm.
month. And if you prepay, it's like $90 for the year. So you save.
Okay.
So I was just gonna say a lot of what you could probably do, because brain health and mental health is so in the news ish. It's gotten a
Yeah,
moment in
it
the
is.
sun, that some of the apps, some of the affiliate relationships that you could possibly get and how to get them. TLA did a great, wonderful Patreon, his final Patreon. He's no longer having a Patreon, but he told us, everybody else should be on Patreon. He just had a wonderful deal with this new one. Again, affiliate marketing, co-marketing, and sponsorship.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I've never heard of this. Yes, I was kind of like, what? We got a message to cancel that because he's going over to a new platform, him by himself. Of course, the big dogs are still staying on Patreon. Everybody uses it.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting when he talked about that, because he was like, there are people with far less subscribers than him who has had, affiliate sponsorship for a longer time than him,
Yeah.
40 and 50,000 subscribers, who had, companies who wanted, their viewers, their eyeballs, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So it made it worth it. So yes, Ace, this was very interesting.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I have Ecamm and also Canva reaching out, and I got a few others that I'm looking at, and I'm sure I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity
Yeah, the
with
locals is much more
lead attorney.
affordable. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was like, thank God,
locals.
because my little contribution is going to,
That locals.
a
That sounds
smaller,
good.
but it's worth it. Just even like I said, I don't catch all of his stuff live, but yes, Gail is right. He made an announcement yesterday to all of us on Patreon that he's going over to locals. I'm not changing my Patreon. I
Right.
will still be on Patreon, but yeah, he again through an affiliate relationship, he's like, yeah, I got to try it out. Hey, this is what it is. So
Yeah.
he is strong enough and
That
he's big
sounds
enough to
good.
do it. Us little people, no, we gonna be on Patreon. They are the juggernaut in this space. So interesting, as Ace brought that up. I was just thinking about you. I was like, you would be fantastic as a
Thank
as
you.
a as a spokesperson for several companies that are in that kind of market,
Right.
and
Right.
and especially to get to Black folks who are
Yeah.
in, this, you are well positioned. He was just talking about, there's a guy called, oh my gosh, I forget his name. Gail, you'll know. I think his name is something Bass, Alan Bass. He's a Black guy that talks about fishing. He's from like Alabama and he talks like this, and he talks about all his fishing lures. He is perfect for affiliate marketing because again, who they want to get to, he is unique. He represents. So I think you have that. We can talk offline. I'm sorry, I'm getting carried
No,
away.
no, no. You're all right because
But I
Gail. I
think this
think
is
Gail dropped the link
for
too.
TLA. Okay, yes,
Yeah,
please. Okay, yes, and yes.
I got
This
it.
is true, Sunbreeze. Read and understand the contract before any. Yes, yes, exactly. Let's come on. Let's subscribe to Talk with Tory. Let's get his numbers up. Thank you, Doug. Absolutely.
Thank
Yes.
you
So
for
this is
that,
where
Doug.
TLA will be, and just FYI, because he announced it to us who are in his Patreon last night. He did a wonderful, like I said, show a lot about changing our mindset as business people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we do it for the love, but for all the work that you put in, we need a return. It's only
Yeah,
fair. So he
yeah,
was just talking about different ways to position oneself. And I was like, thanks. It makes me think again more as a businesswoman. I'll be you as A say, if I want to do this full time, it got to pay. It got to, we all have
right,
bills.
right.
So it was just very interesting. And if you catch that, yeah. Yes, I heard that. Erica Williams is grossing several hundred of thousands of dollars with her affiliate links with
Yeah,
50K
affiliates.
subs.
Yeah,
She's not
affiliate
even
links
where
are
TLA
where it's
is.
at. It's where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah. And beyond, like sponsorships.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a lot in that family. And again, hold on, we'll definitely talk after the stream.
Okay. Okay.
But yes, y'all, we got to go. I told him I'd have him out here. He stayed longer, and I'm grateful for that. Yes, it's a very interesting marketplace. Let's see, YouTube is as well. All right, shout out to all of you for being here. Again, hit the like button before you leave. Big shout out to Talk with Tory. See, I need a round of applause. My machine hopefully coming soon. But thank you guys, everyone, for supporting. I'll definitely see you Monday, Tuesday for sure, and Thursday. You guys just hit the notification bell over there on my YouTube channel. If you didn't get notified for today, unsubscribe and subscribe again. Sometimes it needs like a little trigger. Don't unsubscribe and forget now. Unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit the notification bell, and then hopefully it'll activate whatever algorithm to make sure you guys get noticed for when we go live. Anyway, thanks to my wonderful moderators, Gail. See you. Thank you, Sunbreeze, RM in the building. And thank you most importantly to all of you for welcoming and having such a great time with my special
Yeah.
guest,
Thank you guys.
Talk with Tory. Shout out to all the Dream Team. Shout out to all the speakers who are members of our communities. And we appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your time with us. All right. It's time to go. Love y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching, and hit the like button on the way out. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.